Hey, chat. So there's a reason that this stream is sort of shiftily titled. There's a reason. There's a reason behind it. I pinky promise there is a reason behind it. But first and foremost, cat. Here is cat. I have cat. Here is cat. So the game that we were going to play today is yes, cat. The game that we were going to play today was going to be Amnesia: The Dark Descent. What did you just knock off the desk? Oh, my pen. Okay, that's fine. It was going to be Amnesia: The Dark Descent. However, I realized that the game has a mature rating. And upon reading why, I found out that apparently there is some stuff in the game that is kinda not great. So I don't know that I want to play that game, at least until I have a bit more of a following and won't get banned off of Twitch. I don't see why I would get banned off of Twitch. I can't remember which Amnesia game Willow plays on stream every now and again. Oh wait, I need to get my third monitor going. Oh, wake up. So we are kind of in a odd position. So I thought that this was going to go a lot easier. It is not. So the question then becomes, do we want to potentially push it? Do we want to try? Actually, let me look into the ratings of the other Amnesia games that I have. Hang on, because I have a collection of them. Justine. The Amnesia games. E-server, that's also rated M. Okay, how about Amnesia Machine for Pigs? Mature rating. It's not rated. It is rated. It's not rated.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Cheers. Also, hi, Fabian. Thank you for the self-care trio. Oof. Okay. So, I'm a little bit stuck at the moment. Because I really don't want to break a promise. I'm not comfortable with that at all. I'm gonna DM Willow. I'm gonna spam Willow. Hey. I urgently need some information from you. Did you really promise us anything? I did say, hey, what Amnesia game are we going to be starting tonight? And you guys voted on all these games that I might not be able to play. So let me... I she responds quickly. Because I really understand if you're not comfortable playing it since finding out about the rating. It's not so much that I'm not comfortable playing it. I do want to play it at some point. But I don't know. I already kind of have one strike with Twitch, I think, because of the hate raid that happened. And so I don't want to push that until I become more more valuable to the platform as a streamer. My comfort levels are fine. Hi, Plague. Feeling a little tired? Let me, where's my mouse? Let me see if I have any other games that could work as a, horror thing of some kind. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair, that's fair. Thank you for lurking, Plague. I appreciate it. Do I have anything else that's horror? Because if I don't, then I'm not too certain what I want to do. I could go back through Little Nightmares and try and... No, I don't want to do that. I'm tired. I don't want to. I just finished editing the last Little Nightmares 1 video today. I still have the DLC to edit, but I just finished editing that. That I want to make a video of that's not a stream. I don't... We've kind of played our way through Bendy as much as we really can. Come on, Willow. Let me, you know what? You know what I'm going to do? I am going to check the shop to see if there is a scary game that's free that we can play. Because I am literally completely out of money at the moment, so I can't buy anything. The $5 I spent for the Chapter 2 of yesterday's game was kind of my last $5 until Twitch pays me. So, hang on. Let me... Man, it's really lagging a little bit. Hi, Will. Don't mind me. I'm working on hi, CEO. I'm working on something. Got back just in time for the beach. Ooh, nice. How was the beach? Let me maybe just search by genre. Maybe. Action, adventure, arcade, board game. Communication is a genre? Oh, I see. It's got games like Among Us and Overcooked and stuff. Okay, interesting. Education. Could play that for a Spookathon day. I want to go to the beach. Dude, same. I love the beach. Okay, there we go. Apparently the flood is meant to be in my city on Friday. The flood? There's a flood happening? Huh? What do you mean, the flood? Stumble Guys is on Switch. Vi will be so pleased. There's a huge flood in Poland right now. Oh my word. Please be safe. Short-lived. I went to see the sunset, but what was left of it was covered by the clouds and everyone was diving like it was Sunday. Why is Sunday the day for diving, Will? Portal? Nuh-uh. What do you mean Portal is on the Switch? Why am I seeing a Portal game on the Switch? Portal Companion Collection. What does that mean? Wait, what? Wait. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Whoa. Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. The stores are cleaned out. There weren't water bottles. Jeez. Wait. Wait. Stop. Hold on. Released in 2022. Not available to purchase. So I can't get the original games. But chat. For... Okay, hang on. I need to wishlist this to see how long this will last. Because apparently, Portal and Portal 2 are available bundled together on the Switch. And right now there's a discount on it, which is, you know, kind of insane. I'm still looking for horror games. Those don't really count as horror games, I don't think. Puzzle, there's racing, RPG, shooter. I just need horror. Give me spooks, Nintendo. The game Boo Men. Is it on Switch and is it free? Right now I am looking for free horror games. I don't like horror too much, but I have 2 suggestions. By all means, hit me with them. If they're not free, I can't play them tonight, but I will add them to my list. Why is there a study section in the Nintendo Switch eShop, but there isn't a horror section? Why is... you know what? It's fine. We don't need to worry about that. I still haven't seen a horror section. I've seen a utility section. I've seen a video section. Here's the other section. For free, Doki Doki Literature Club. I don't think I can do Doki Doki Literature Club. I know Doki Doki Literature Club is on Switch, but I don't think I can stream it. Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion for paid. Yeah, no, oh, trust me. I know all about Doki Doki Literature Club. Doki Doki Literature Club is one of the games that inspired me to make my own ARG. So, trust you me, I know Doki Doki Literature Club. And I'm going to play that at some point, but I'm probably going to make it into just a YouTube video and not stream it. Which I'm realizing is what I might have to do for Amnesia as well, since it is a mature rated game. Hopefully it doesn't get me banned off of YouTube, but you know what? Even if it does, I'll probably be fine. I don't have a Switch and have no metrics of what's free in the Nintendo eShop. That's totally fair. You can stream Doki Doki Literature Club. It's in the game categories. So is Amnesia. I'm just cautious about it. Oh, CEO, you weren't there for that, were you? So a little bit of a story to pass the time while I'm doing stuff. Back in the spring, I was doing a streamathon where I streamed every single day for 101 days. And on the 101st day, what ended up happening was there was a group of people who, who decided to come and raid my channel. The thing is, it wasn't your average raid. Instead, ooh, that looks interesting. Instead, what it was a bunch of people who all got together outside of Twitch and saw that I was playing Jackbox games and decided, you know what, this person is LGBTQ. Let's go ahead and get them banned off Twitch by spamming their chat and their game and their text-to-speech and their Discord server with abominations of every kind of slur in the book, etc., etc., blah, blah, blah. So that happened, and they actually succeeded and got me banned off of Twitch. Of course, it wasn't permanent because I'm back. And actually, it's thanks to Willow Withers, who is the person that I DM'd and who has not yet gotten back to me. She might be asleep. It's entirely possible she's asleep. But because of Willow and someone who might be here but just not talking, Catboy Lee, we love both of them here because they immediately, as soon as they saw that I was off stream, as soon as they saw that I had hopped out of the Discord call updating everybody on what had happened, both of them were calling me, like, saying, okay, this is what's gonna happen, this is what you're gonna do, this is what's going to happen when you do these things, you are going to be fine, breathe. And I cannot tell you how helpful that was to me. I cannot tell you how incredibly reassuring both of them were in those moments. They were just... Oh my god, Among the Sleep is on Twitch? Or on Switch, excuse me? Yeah, no, they're great. We love them here. Wait. Stop. Shut up. Chat, I might have some incredible news. Interesting. Very interesting. Chat, there's more Five Nights at Freddy's games on the Switch than I thought there were. They're not free. I'm only adding them to my thingamajig. But Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator is on the Switch. Of course, that's not really going to matter because I'm only going to properly pick... Oh, hey, Call of Cthulhu. That's the game that we joined Willow on. It's not really going to matter because once I get a PC, I'm going to go back and complete the Five Nights at Freddy's arc. But that's very interesting. That is very interesting. Never mind, I heard it wrong, I think. Yeah, I mentioned Among Us way earlier. So maybe you're talking about that, but I don't think so. What about Faith? Costs money and I don't think is on Switch. Otherwise, that would be an excellent idea. And please, by all means, keep them coming. I'm so sorry that I have to keep shooting them down. A lot of Dead by Daylight. Among Us is scary in a way. I guess, but I'm not going to do a Spookathon stream for it. Dead by Daylight has a Dungeons and Dragons collab? I am finding literally everything except for what I'm looking for here. Hang on a second. Let me look at this. What about Inscription? Oh, I'm absolutely going to play Inscription. Actually, Inscription is on the Switch. Did you guys know that? Inscription is on the Switch. I scrolled past it earlier. I'm absolutely going to play Inscription at some point. I adore that game. The problem is it's $20. Otherwise, I would totally boot that up. Interesting. Why is there a Dungeons and Dragons collab with Dead by Daylight? This is so fascinating. Trying to find anything. I'm finding a lot. There's a lot more here than I thought I would find. The problem is, none of it is free. Praying for In a Dream Barbecue. Roblox does have scary games, but I can't play it because that is definitely not on Switch. So I would have to stream it from my Mac. And have you guys seen what happens when I try to stream and game from my Mac at the same time? It doesn't. Oh my god, Fatal Frame is on here. I don't think it's the same Fatal Frame as the one that Markiplier made, but no, don't close the eShop. I want to open this game. Fatal Frame is on the Switch? It's really taking some time to load. Are we dropping frames? We are dropping frames. This is interesting. Oh my god. Come on, load up. You can do it. I believe in you. No, this one definitely isn't the Fatal Frame that I'm thinking of. But it's interesting that it's there. Roblox isn't on Switch. It's on everything else known to humankind. Let me keep looking for something. I'll look for Roblox if we really can't find anything. Oregon Trail. Not Oregon Trail, but Oregon Trail is on here, which is interesting. So many of these look so interesting, but I can't get them at the moment. There's a lot of DLC for Dead by Daylight, which is interesting. Anthology of Fear. Why do I know that name? One leaves. One leaves what? One leaves where? Who? What? Do you know In a Dream Barbecue? Or like, not really. Not at all. I have no idea what that is. Unless that's the game that your fictional other is from. And that's the game that you've been talking about. Why do I know this game? Where do I know this game from? You know what? I'm gonna wishlist it and move on. ENA is from a YouTube series about a weird, obscure webcore world. What is webcore? Tell me more. The park is on here? How does this game, how does this place have so many things? Mario Kart, the blue shell is scary. I don't have it. Monstrum. I know that name as well. Oh, that's old school Markiplier. Wow. Okay, note to self. Go through and wishlist a bunch of these. There's a game coming out for free. Think old computers, poorly rendered polygons and stuff. Oh, I didn't know that was called webcore. That's really cool. I love webcore. There's another Fatal Frame game. There's a lot of DLC. Why is Please Don't Touch Anything here? That's not really horror, is it? I'm so sorry that this isn't what I meant for it to be. I wanted to just hop right into the game, but very bright colors and stuff. Also, Ina's yellow voice gives me gender envy. Oh, I love me a voice like that. Any gender envy voice is just so great. There's more Fatal Frame. There's Simulacra. Simulacra! What in the world? The Addams Family? Hold on a minute. Hold on. No. Okay, it's a $40 game, so I definitely can't get it. But what do you mean there is an Addams Family game, and it is on the Nintendo Switch? What are you talking about? What are you trying to tell me here? What am I looking at? Oh my god, it's Addams Family Mario Party. It is straight up Addams Family Mario Party. I don't even know how to respond. $40. Yes, it is $40. I don't mind it just chatting stream. By all means, I am here to just chat for a little while. There's so much. There is so much. I got distracted by ambulances. Are you okay? Are you alright? Quiet, Terminal 81. I feel like I remember Terminal 81 from somewhere. Hang on. It's $10, so I can't get it, but... if you send... Please feel free to send the... Actually, wait, I have Discord open, and Willow still has not responded to me, but it's okay. Oh! I know who that is. I've seen them before. I know who that is. I recognize them. Okay, I don't recognize Terminal 81, my bad. I'm fine, everything seems fine. The ambulances were for someone else. Okay, okay. Alright. Currently I'm looking on the Switch store for free horror games to play. Because if I don't have to play Amnesia right now, if I want to wait until I have like the okay from Willow, or the no, definitely don't play this one on Twitch from Willow. That's Anna, they have a game themed about them coming up for free eventually. Cool! That's really nifty. It's such a shame, because some of these look so cool. Some of these I have not even heard of. There's so much content here. Phasmophobia, throwing that out there knowing it's a no. Sadly, Phasmo isn't on Switch. Unless it is and I just didn't know about it. I know it's on Steam. It's wishlisted on Steam. Oh, there's Case 2. I recognize that from Markiplier. So many of these look so interesting. Is Don't Starve on Switch? Don't Starve is on Switch. But it costs money, and I don't have it. Is there a way... Hang on, let me go back to the top up here. It is? I think so. I think I saw it on Switch. I could be wrong. I'm trying to go back to the top. I'm going to go back to the top. I'm probably going to regret going back to the top because there isn't going to be a thing. But I want to see if I can like filter it to say free. If I can, great. If I can't, c'est la vie. Sure, it isn't free, but Bramble the Mountain King is a game that creeped me out when I was watching it being played. I would love to play Bramble the Mountain King. Sadly, price low to high. Sadly, it does cost money. It is on my wish list. I am going to be playing it eventually. Hey, look, Opus Castle is here. Interesting. Lots of The Walking Dead. What is Inky Pen? What is this? How about real life? It's scary and free to play. I get enough of that already. I stream to escape it. What is this? Oh, it's comics. Okay. Why is this? Oh, probably because there's like horror comics. Okay. Sure. Sure. DLC. Crap. Okay. Well, at some point we're gonna have to, actually... Okay. Personally out of ideas. That's totally fair. I appreciate every idea that you had that I just couldn't do. I'm so sorry. Chat, I have one idea. I have an idea. Okay? I have an idea. For a stream. And then Willow will get back to me sometime tomorrow. That's all DLC, isn't it? Yeah, that is. Anyone on iOS 18 yet? I'm liking it so far. I don't know. Maybe? I don't I have my thing set to like automatic updates. I haven't noticed anything different as of late. I have potentially pinball horror. Chat, the only free horror game that I can find that isn't Opus Castle is a pinball horror game. That's really silly. Chat, I have an idea. Okay? What if we go through the horror section that I was just looking through and
Exotic
you guys
butters.
tell me, hey, this looks cool, and we just look at horror games. I have a recommendation. What's your recommendation? Yeah, Text-to-Speech is gone after the hate raid because I realized that that can be way too easily used. Oh, here's Willow. Hang on. Hi, you're on stream. Hi, I'm streaming currently. Be aware. I can no longer hear you. Did I break my stream? Oh, I can see that you're speaking, but I can't hear you. Yep, you're definitely saying words at this current moment. I'm going to hang up and try calling you back. She's already gone. Okay, hold on. Okay, thank you, Discord. Very cool. Oh. Hello! Hi, you're on stream currently. I'm streaming currently. Hi. Natasha, follow first, and then go away and never come back. So here's the story. I was going to stream Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Well, but it has a mature rating, and I don't want Twitch to be mad at me because I already kind of have a strike in the system because of the hate raid that happened before last summer. Oh, you can't hear them. Hang on a minute. Let's fix that. There we go.
Who's them?
No, not you. No, they can't hear you. Now they can.
Oh, cool. So anyways, like I was saying, but no. Let me look into exactly one thing for you. Because yeah, it has a mature rating. It's a horror game.
It has a mature rating, and I know the reason it does. What I want to know is, which Amnesia game do you usually stream for your October tradition thing?
Well, see, I started streaming this year, so far I haven't streamed anything in October.
Oh, I see. Okay. What was there's like a tradition related to Amnesia though.
Yes. So, I have a tradition where every October, I won't say why or when, but sorry,
reading.
I'm looking through some stuff that I know of.
I appreciate you so much.
But yeah, I have a yearly tradition where I try to play the Amnesia games.
Oh, just Amnesia games plural, multiple games.
Well, I want to play them in order because like I really want to play Machine for Pigs because I just love that setting.
Huh, I have Machine for Pigs.
It is don't think of it as a canon game. The people who wrote it did not pay any attention to any of the details from Dark Descent.
Oh, love that.
If you treat it as its own thing, just in the Amnesia universe vaguely, it's really cool. It's a great setting and really, really fun. If you look at it as like a horror game or as an Amnesia game, it's the weakest of all of them. It's like I think there's only one real monster in it, and
Hmm.
again, it completely messes up all the lore. It's bad. If it wasn't for how much I love the setting, even I would admit that it's just bad, and I still do. But it may be my favorite, but it's the worst.
You know what? I can absolutely respect that. Also, my
The
chat
guy-
says hi.
Hi, chat. Yeah, I think the main character only has amnesia for like 5 seconds too. Like it's not even a proper amnesia game.
Interesting.
Like he has very selective amnesia for very specific story. Like at least in the first game, Daniel like has no idea what the hell's going on. And this one he has a general idea. But for Dark Descent, I will say there is especially for Dark Descent, I do know there is nudity.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at as well.
I think the naked flying guy no longer exists.
What? Keep in mind, I've never seen Dark Descent. I've never played Dark Descent. I have no idea about anything that you were going to be saying.
Also, I really love the fact that they're like making very specifying that there's full frontal male nudity.
Yeah, I know, right?
There are nude females.
Yep.
There are nude females. But
they're
only bringing up the males.
Lee, that's exactly my question as well. Naked what now? Okay. Interesting. Very interesting.
It might be worth it to see if you can't find a mod for it. Because it looks like...
I would be
playing
it looks like
on they're Switch. Just straight up... They're straight up is a... It looks like you might have a table you have to interact with where someone is just... Where a naked male is laying on the table and you have to interact with them.
Okay.
And they're very naked.
I would be playing this on Switch, so I don't think that mods are an option.
Ah.
Yes.
Can you by chance play Soma?
It probably costs money, doesn't it? That's the other thing that I'm getting caught up on is the fact that I am officially completely out of money. So if it costs money, then I can't get it.
What amnesia games do you have?
Justine, Machine for Pigs, and Dark Descent.
I think Justine would be fine.
M. Okay.
Justine would be kind of interesting because not a lot of people do anything with Justine. It's not generally brought up.
Okay.
Like, it is very canon, but out of all the amnesia games, it's one of the things that people don't often remember even exists.
I see. Oh, Soma isn't on Switch, but it's like one of my favorites. Oh, whatever.
Machine
CEO.
for Pigs.
Sorry.
Machine for Pigs might be okay. There will be a portion where you're in the walls. It'll make sense when you get there.
Okay.
Where you, very light spoiler. It's not really brought up much. There is a point where you can look into a bathroom and you find out that they took pictures of their own wife. So just don't look at the pictures.
Okay.
And then if you somehow get towards, like, if you somehow are finishing the entire game, let's just say, if the end of the world is currently happening, don't look down any alleyways with pigs in them.
Okay.
There might be somebody getting funky.
Makes sense.
And then
CEO, I do intend to play through Omori, but I'm probably just gonna make it a series of YouTube videos rather than streaming it. But I do plan on playing Omori eventually. I've heard too much. There are too many fans of Omori in this chat to not play it at this point. Yeah, just so that I have more control over like what's shown.
Actually, I do think probably just stay away from Amnesia because now I'm starting to think like there's like some voiceover stuff too that is like talking about very sexual content.
Yeah. No. Okay.
If you give me a second, let me try to see. See, I don't know what's available on Switch though. Like, there's a bunch of free horror games I know about that would be fun for you, but I don't know.
Control.
Don't know if
Wait.
they're on Switch.
No, Donnelly, do not play with my emotions like that. Hang on a second. There's no way, right? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
What?
Hold on a minute. Hold on a second.
What?
Hold on to your butts. Hold on to more things. Any way you want it. That's the way you need it. There's no way. Right? There's no way.
No way what?
Can my Switch please work? I beg you to work.
No.
Oh my god!
What?
Control is on Switch.
Oh, you should play
Okay.
Control.
So no, you guys don't know this. You guys don't know this. Chat. Okay, Chat and Willow. Guys, I have something to tell you about Control. I got something to say about Control. You guys want to know why I'm so excited about the fact that Control exists? Here's why I'm so excited about the fact that Control exists. There is a song by an artist called The Stupendium that is about Control. And it is one of the songs that there is a very small group of songs that I could listen to until the end of time and still be rocking out without any delay, without any stopping whatsoever. That is one of them. I love the Stupendium Control song. That song, this might sound bad, but that song is one of the songs that makes one of my friends think that I have at least a little bit of autism. because it's that song, it's Friday Night Funkin' mod song, it's Separate Ways by Journey, and there's maybe a couple of others that I start listening and then I can't stop listening to those songs. I did not think that this would be on the Switch. I did not think that this would be free. I'm downloading this. We are downloading this. We are getting this game. That is.
Oh, by the way, say hello to my stream.
Oh, what? Oh, are we
my
streaming? Are we streaming together? Wait a minute. First off, hi Willow's stream. Second off, I want to try something. I want to try a thing. I want to see if this works. Hang on.
By what?
Willow Withers. Oh, I can't knock.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't say oh hey.
Well, yeah, I disabled it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, no, I thought I put you as one of the allowed.
Oh,
Because I think I added you and then
Stream
immediately
session.
got lazy and decided not to add anything else.
Well, I am honored that I made it in. Also, because I don't know if I said it properly, hi Willow stream. Also, Donnelly and Will say hi. I really enjoyed
I don't
Control
even
so
think anybody's viewing it yet. I forgot to even advertise
far.
anywhere.
Is there-
I just really want to play Satisfactory.
No, I never would have guessed that would be what you were playing. I never in the history of
Lee
forever
is,
would have
Lee
guessed.
is also watching my stream.
Hi, Lee. Twice. It's guns, but you might just have the gamer abilities to guns. Since when do I have gamer abilities? How
Lee
fast
says
is
Willow.
how fast is the gunplay? If it's like Overwatch guns, I can't do that on computer. I tried.
Oh, Control? In Control?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty forgiving.
Okay.
You get infinite ammo, so
Oh, that's handy. Oh, okay. I can roll with that.
yeah, it's I love it because it's infinite ammo. It's just you got to manage the reload.
Oh,
And I think that's
I can put my brain power into that.
yeah, but it's really fun. Actually,
that downloaded
Bass
really
recommended it to
fast.
me as one of the greatest games of all time.
What's that?
What?
Bass recommended you one of the greatest games of all time?
Oh yeah, Control. Bass basically was telling me Control was one of the greatest games of all time,
Interesting.
and I played it, and honestly, I would say yeah, it's in probably the top 5 games I've ever played.
Wow.
It's
That's kind of really
is.
high praise.
It is like, I'm trying to come up with another word for it. Oh yeah, by the way, welcome to stream, blah blah blah. We're playing Satisfactory, but I was talking to Sky and interrupting
Hi.
their stream, so
So now I'm also
there is no
interrupting her
transition.
stream.
Yeah, that's great. Look, I just want to play Satisfactory. But I made this stupid rule for myself, and granted, it is like, if I hadn't made that rule, I would have this game open 24/7, and I'd be like so behind on all of my work and everything, because it would just be consuming my life.
Is the rule that you have to stream it whenever you play it?
I have to stream if I want to play.
I see.
And so it is completely dependent. My playtime is completely dependent on whether or not I can fit in at least 2 hours worth of streaming, and my social battery.
Not happy. Ooh, my friends are not happy. Ooh, my frames this
Why
stream
aren't they
are
happy?
not happy. I don't know, but they're all
Frames.
leaving. Yes.
I thought you said friends. Are you watching my stream?
No, I'm talking about mine. I keep dropping frames like nobody's business.
It's probably just because we're in a Discord call. No, that shouldn't happen because it's not an issue when you're doing your shareholder thing.
It's sometimes an issue, but not often enough for that to be like the sole case.
Hi, Marcus.
What I might do for this stream, what I might do is not play Control. I might save that for tomorrow's stream if it isn't canceled.
That save, because that's going to be something you're going to want to finish, and let me tell you, it is a very long game, and you're going to want to take your time with it.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
How long are you planning on streaming today?
I don't know. I have no idea. But I did have a backup plan that just randomly came to me. Chat, this is a question for you guys. Because there is a lot more horror titles. That's really hard to say in today's linguistical climate. There's a lot more spooky titles on the Switch store than I thought there were. What if, hear me out, what if we went through the Switch store and just had me wishlist a bunch of stuff that we thought was interesting? Because a lot of them are pretty cheap. I can probably get them. How could it be dangerous?
So that could be dangerous. What kind of games are on there?
Well, I can filter it out to just like spooky games. I'm gonna stop saying horror, because if I say horror, I have to think about the fact that I'm saying horror. I'm just gonna say spooky. You guys down for that? We down for that? We're okay with that?
I cannot believe Sky called me up.
You are a cosmic horror.
Oh, I'm okay with that. Have you seen that meme?
No. What meme?
I'll just send you the words. Do not read this out loud.
I will not read this out loud. Ad attack. Bah! That's my ad attack. Give me revenue with your eyeballs. I'm very curious. I'm not reading any of this out loud.
I also can't spell, so.
You're right. I really shouldn't read that out loud, but that is so funny. Sky called Willow a what? Streamer war? Clickbait? Fighting back and forth on Twitter? I don't have Twitter. Neither does she.
You know, I usually decide like how much I respect someone on what they call Twitter. And as long as they call it Twitter, I'm happy.
What? Oh, are you talking about like the people who call it X?
Eventually. Oh my.
Bleh. It's
like,
Twitter.
I get the guy's an idiot, but like sometimes even I'm impressed.
Okay, I'm changing the title of the screen of the stream. The people who call it X are very cringe. I agree.
Should we just both stream separately and just hang out?
Honestly, I'd be kind of down for that. Chat, what do you think? What are your thoughts? Because my frames are
2
dropping
streams
like
for the
crazy.
price of 1.
2 for 1 day, chat.
2 for 1 with half the value.
Hey.
I mean, I'm excited. This is allowing me to not have to actually like make up conversation. That's been the problem, right? It's like I can
Hi,
only
Verana.
explain this factory so many times before even I lose it. Verana
You had
Altrazi?
it? You have it? Yeah, Verana Altrazi's in my chat, and also apparently is in your
Hi,
chat as
Verana
well.
Altrazi!
All right, hang on. Let me change the category to just chatting, and then we're just gonna browse horror games and see what looks interesting on the Nintendo Switch eShop. Let's just do that. Gonna play ZZZ. Oh, Zenless Zone Zero in the background probably because I forgot to do my dailies. That's totally fair. Get those dailies done. Chat, you ever just try to make it so that you can do your chores more easily by thinking of them as daily quests? Window shopping. No, literally.
2 monitors.
I
Get
already
2 monitors so you can watch all your streamers.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm talking my chat.
Oh, okay. Get
This
like
is gonna be a disaster. I'm loving this.
This is no, I'm okay with it. Get like the 25 monitor setup that the monkey from Toy Story 3 has.
You should say something in my chat real quick.
I should say something in your chat real quick. Hang on. Oh wait, I should mention that I'm streaming with you. Hang on.
Yeah, that's why I was just gonna copy paste your name.
Willow
_Withers.
With I only stream with one person by the name of Willow. Twitch, catch up. Okay, anyways.
I know, right?
Boop. Okay. And then I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna oogly boogly. There we go.
I think I spend too much time with Lee.
The best part is I have no idea how you might mean that. Wait, what? Also, earlier I washed the dishes and I broke a plate. Like, you were just like washing the dishes and it just fell apart, just crumbled to dust in your hands? How does that work? I'm gonna charge up my Macintosh so I can watch both of y'all. Will, you are a real one. CEO is a water bend. Nah, CEO is a ceramic bender. All right, let me get the thingy I had before going.
I'm gonna say but chaos with Labyrinth of Sound, but I'm not gonna put it into chaos stream because if I do that, I don't want to get yelled at by you and your audience.
Okay, let me type in horror. Oh, perfect. I just had to type H. I just had to type H. I just had to type H. So when I had one plate in the sink and was watching the other, and I poked the one in the sink.
Was that the bite of 87?
Yes! And it just broke, like, the inside detached from the rim. Interesting. That's odd. Okay, let me see. Relevance.
Well, it definitely ain't even.
I wish that I could do, like, multiples of these. Because, chat, here's what I'm looking at, right? I'm looking at a menu that says, oh, there's no background music in here. Hang on. Let me change that real quick. Let me just,
By the way, my chat, I don't feel like I'm perfectly fine being a jerk and interrupting randomly, so if you want to talk in my chat too, I will reply even if it means talking over Skype.
Exactly, and then it'll lead to me being very confused and I won't know what's going on. It'll be great.
But just remember, it's on me because I'm the jerk.
Flashbang. Listen, the Switch doesn't have a dark mode, okay, Donnelly? Trust me, if it had one, I would be using it, but I don't.
Whoa, now you're flashbanging?
Yeah.
I didn't know you had that kind of audience.
Oh, please. Widescreen burns my eyes.
And
it
then
does, though. Mine does. What do you mean? How do I get dark? It has dark mode for, like, the homepage. This is dark mode, but I don't have dark mode for the shop. Ooh, wait, let me bring it back over
Wait,
here.
I
so that
just
it doesn't
realized
reveal anything.
now you can
My eye!
now you can be inappropriate because you could be inappropriate in my chat.
It's perfect!
We should stream together more often.
Unbridledly.
I'm gonna be honest, I've almost just called into a Discord call with you when you're streaming just to bug you.
Well, the only issue with that is that I wouldn't see it. I only saw it because I actually had Discord open because I was actively trying to contact you. I have all the lights turned off in my room. It just blinded me completely. I am so sorry. Let me see. Actually, hang on. Let me super quick look up to see if does Switch eShop have dark mode. No, the Nintendo Switch eShop does not. That's the AI. I don't trust the AI. eShop needs a dark mode. Reddit. Okay. Okay. Yes. Thank you. The home screen has a dark mode, but the eShop doesn't. Is what I'm seeing.
Life is confusion, and I have to lower the volumes on one of these streams. The echo is kind of unpleasing.
Hi, Vi. Hello. How are you?
Yeah, the world's not ready for an unbridled Lee. I'm ready. I want to see. I want to see how quickly society either collapses.
Vi, did you do the presentation? Vi, did you get your presentation done? Is that what happened today? Oh, never mind. That's a lot worse. I got on the wrong bus and I'm waiting at night. Vi, please be safe. Please be careful. My friend is going to get recruited into the military. Oh my word. Because he's playing too much Fallout. Okay.
Which
yes,
nation's military?
Probably CEO's nations. So, hi, hello. Speech went well.
US or other?
I'm glad about that. Other. I won't say.
Okay.
I won't say because CEO hasn't said, but. Oh, never mind.
Hey.
It's different. It's still not the US, but it's still also not the thing that I thought it was. I really want to go home. That's fair. Okay, chat, do we want to search by relevance to the word horror? Do we want to search by bestsellers, release date new to old, so like we would see the newest ones, release date old to new, so we would see the oldest ones first? Price low to high or price high to low? What do we want? I'm letting chat decide.
I remember there was a horror game a while back where you played as a toddler. And it was.
Are you talking about the one with the bear?
Messed up, but at the same time, yeah.
That one is called Among the Sleep. It is in fact on the Switch, but I'm not going to be playing it. I'm not even going to be getting it on the Switch because my friend Josie gifted it to me on Steam, so it'll be one of the first games that I play whenever I get a PC. Ding.
Once you get Steam, you get to have all the classic Japanese horror games.
This is true. That is something I'm definitely looking forward to. There's so much more that I can do with Steam. Oh my gosh. Okay, alright. So, okay. Wow. There is a lot of stuff that's surprisingly expensive, excuse me. A bus. Good. Vi, get to safety. Are we sure we don't want to do old to new? I feel like old to new might be better.
I mean, just think. Everything that Markiplier originally played, probably most of our audience will not have ever seen.
What do you mean? My audience is mostly Markiplier fans.
Like, I'm like, what do all the kids watch these days? I think they're busy with their skibbities and whatnot.
Stop! You wound me, Willow. I don't know. I'm helpless. You know what?
Good.
We're going old to new then. We're going old to new for release date. And we're going with that. I got on the right bus. Good. Oh my gods. I didn't know that was on Switch.
We'll never say that again. I'm being disowned?
Donnelly and anybody else who gets blinded by bright white screens, be ready. I am about to switch the screen over in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Okay.
Editor, quickly put up a bright white screen, blinding everybody.
Okay.
Cool.
I still don't know what the heck Skibbity Toilet. Okay, well clearly you don't know what Skibbity Toilet is because you spelled it wrong. But it is a series.
I mean, that doesn't mean anything.
It is a
Don't
series
explain
of.
it. Don't explain it. Don't you dare.
Why not?
Right now, they are living in blissful ignorance.
Yes.
Do not ruin that for them.
Why wouldn't I ruin that for them? I have to suffer. Why shouldn't
That's
he?
coming from me. That's coming from me.
Donnelly, stop. I'm going to ban you. I'm not going to ban you. I don't actually mean that. I say that
I
out
also
of
refuse to
pure
believe
rage.
that someone doesn't roughly know what it is.
Well, it's Will. Y'all hear about what's happening in Ohio right now? What is happening in Ohio right now? What do you mean?
What did they do this time?
What did they do this time? Never mind, we can't talk about it. I'm sorry? What do you mean we can't talk about it? Is it that
Can you
bad?
talk about it on my chat? I'm looking it up.
Thank you for lurking, CEO. Okay.
Why are you installing an update? Screw you.
Because I feel like it. Why aren't you installing an update, Willow?
I am, but I can't talk about it on stream.
Fair enough. So this game I'm going to be wishlisting immediately because I actually played the demo for this game on my phone,
Oh, it's kind
actively
of
trying to
political?
make a YouTube channel.
Now I'm even more intrigued.
Interesting. Apparently, in Ohio, people are eating non-food things that are living. Oh. Is there
Oh,
like a
is this
famine?
that BS? Does this have to do with the BS about... Oh, wow. Look at that. The consequences of your actions. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. Maybe you shouldn't
Consequences of your
spread lies on national frickin' television. So
am not
anybody
even
out
going
there
to
of a
ask.
minority group that is currently getting threatened with explosive ordnance or other materials from concerned people about whether or not you are or are not consuming their pets, please make sure to file a complaint and remind them that you don't eat pets and you don't want these people involved. And actually, I'm queer, so I can make that fucking frickin' stance.
You're good.
Because I legitimately can lose rights.
Wow. Okay. Did not know that
Yeah,
was what was
apparently
going
because... Yeah, apparently it's just people are getting even more threats because they're refusing to back down and just admit that the guy was wrong. And so now even more people are getting concerned that certain minority groups are eating people's pets. And this is just what happens when people aren't held accountable.
Okay. I'm just now remembering that I usually have a rule to not do political stuff. So I am going to switch gears. I am sorry for the sudden
I'm
switching of
sorry.
gears, but no, you're good.
I'm sorry. That's
You're
been infuriating me.
It came up in conversation, and you are my guest, and I trust you, so that is completely fine. But I'm going to switch gears away from it. I apologize. I am also looking forward to playing Oxenfree. I played like the first chapter on my phone. I have a very vivid memory of this. On my phone, there was like a free demo, screen recording it, and then also having my phone's mic recording as well, because I was trying to turn it into a YouTube video. This is back when I was in middle school, and also, or maybe not middle school, maybe it was high school, but also I wasn't supposed to be on my phone. So my mom and dad were out of the house. I had snuck into their room, grabbed my phone, and started playing this. I don't entirely remember what the game is about, but it was a lot of fun. It has pretty good voice acting, so I'm definitely wishlisting that. Aside from that, oh, also I have Night in the Woods saved because that one was recommended to me by a couple of people, and I think Jacksepticeye played it at one point, so we will definitely be playing that at some point.
I keep meaning to play that.
Green Game Time Swapper. Hang on, this is literally too me coded for me to not check out.
Now, Sky,
Yes.
I would like to reiterate that you did just say you can trust me.
Yes. To a point.
Good. I do have one political question to ask you.
Okay.
One of the hottest topics right now, I really need your opinion.
Okay. Wait,
Should
hold on.
penguins be allowed to own property?
I mean...
Just remember, if penguins get sentience in the next 20 years, this is going to age horribly.
I don't see why not. The real question is, why would a penguin want property? Because that's so many taxes.
Why are you saying that penguins wouldn't want property?
I don't want property.
Are you trying to say that penguins are incapable of owning property?
I'm saying, why would they want to? I don't want to.
Why do you want...
I don't.
You don't? Well, just because you don't want to doesn't mean someone else doesn't.
All the more power to them. I'm just saying, penguins, you guys can live in the Arctic. It's like Minnesota, but colder. You guys are chilling.
The Arctic's only going to be there for 20 more years.
This is true. So would it spark a new Happy Feet? Now that's the real question. God, I haven't seen
Ooh, yeah, actually. See, the political implications of giving penguins property rights. We might get another Happy Feet.
No, I saw that there was a Happy Feet 2 and that it was very poorly rated. We do not need another Happy Feet.
No. Think about it, right? Because of the politics at the time, Happy Feet 2 was crap.
I appreciate how much restraint you are showing, my friend.
I'm really trying. And I'm trying to be... I'm trying to be as goofy and silly. Because, like, don't get... With you, there's different levels of goofiness with different friends, right?
Yeah.
And so it's like some friends, like, I can be more adult-focused in humor. Certain friends, I can be, like, really nerdy and nobody would want to watch. There was that one time Noah and I talked about politics and we lost all our viewers, and that's how chaos streams happened. So
this is true, and that was a lot of
it's all about
fun.
It's all about what specific insanity can you add. Really quick, everybody, make sure to go follow Sky. They make a lot more content than I do, and they actually have at least some coordination.
And then also go follow Willow because she's incredibly creative and talented, and the support that you guys have shown me should also be given to her because she's wonderful.
Rainbows, you're not late. I didn't advertise anything. Nobody knew this stream was going to happen until I got home from class today and decided I really wanted to play Satisfactory, and I didn't give a crap that, like, I have other obligations. I'm going to have to get a vaccine tonight.
Oh dear.
Yeah, they got a new one. The newest model. Fresh off the press.
It's a one-time play type.
They're gonna take that needle, they're gonna stab it right into my arm, and I'm gonna be immune to all of it.
You're going from New York to Britain and back again. What is this?
I don't even know.
Hang on. I'm gonna make a list real quick. Chat, if you guys have games that you want me to see whether or not it's on the Switch store, leave them in the chat. I will put them into a list, and then we will search for them after we get bored looking through this list, because it's a very long list.
I mean, I spent like an hour doing that last week. It was pretty great.
Yeah, no, there's so much here. That's another thing that I'm kind of intrigued by, is the fact that there's just so much happening with this. Sorry, I should be reading this stuff. I should be reading this stuff out loud so that it's nicer. Okay.
No, that game's awful.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Don't knock twice.
I can barely keep up with my chat. You really think I'm watching yours?
I don't know, man. You've surprised me before. Anyways.
How
One knock
dare
to
you
wake her
call me a
from
man?
her bed, twice to raise her from the dead.
Don't Knock Twice, the first-person horror game based on a psychologically terrifying urban legend. To save her estranged daughter, a guilt-ridden mother must uncover the frightening truth behind the urban tale of a vengeful demonic witch. Oh, never mind. This one is rated M. Gosh! God, this looks so interesting, though.
It's
You know
a
what? I'm
horror
saving
game.
it. I'm saving it.
It's
I'm
a
saving
horror
it.
game.
Yes, it's a horror game, but some horror games aren't rated M. There's a
Okay,
Resident
so you
Evil
just-
game on the Switch? Hold on a minute.
Just
Resident
just
Evil-
ask me about it and I'll look into it later.
Deal. Resident Evil Revelations. Which game is this? I don't
I feel like
recognize this.
talking.
I don't recognize this
Yeah, no,
at all.
If I were to start actually like talking politics, I could get volatile too. But
Yeah.
I'm also just a grumpy person when it comes to it. And I'm not gonna push any buttons with Sky's audience. Did I
That is
really
appreciated.
misalign? No!
This doesn't look like a horror game, but I'm looking at it anyway. Wait, hold on. Oh, no, this is just a party game. Okay, cool. Night in the Woods. Layers of Fear. Why do I know the name Layers of Fear?
Layers of Fear is fun.
Why do I know this game? Oh! Didn't Markiplier play this?
Yes.
Okay, I'm saving it. If Mark can play it, then it's probably fine. That's the criteria that I'm looking at this with.
That is definitely a criteria. I screwed up my factory.
Ooh, this looks interesting.
I mean, some of the lag might also be just because I'm in a Discord call with someone else who's also streaming.
Yeah, if your frames drop super badly, you do not need to stick around if you do not want to. There's no pressure.
I mean, there's actually a lot of pressure, and we will hold you accountable, but...
No, Willow, I'm talking to you.
I mean... Oh.
That no
I'll
pressure is
hold me
directed towards
accountable.
you. Okay.
I'll hold me accountable. I don't care. Again, I'm not playing this game for the viewers. I am playing this game because I desperately want to play this game. I have an addiction, and I am currently giving into it.
Alright. Here is a game called Hollow. Let me read the description. Ooh, it starts off with a quote.
Familiar.
It starts off with a quote.
I never cared about this ship. I just wanted to find myself. I had to. Something deep in my brain, deep in my very soul, clawed at me, struggling to make sense of everything. But the sad truth is that it never could. I never could. I still can't remember who I am.
Hello, prospective crew member. Welcome to Shakhtar 1, the first space mining ship to gather resources from the atmosphere of the planet Jupiter. Shakhtar 1
Yeah,
provides
we'll go
vast
see.
quantities of supplies to a resource-starved Earth. To a resource-starved Earth. Thanks to Shakhtar 1, we no longer have to depend on coal or oil. Still not sold on making
Yay!
Shakhtar 1 your new home?
I don't even know if this has happened before. Me here telling this exact same story. Surely not. I would remember that. Right?
Shakhtar 1 offers a fresh start among the stars. On Shakhtar 1, everybody is important. Everybody's employed. All children have an equal start. We're confident you'll see that Shakhtar 1 is the perfect place to begin your family's future.
The only thing that I can truly be sure of is the constant, pervading feeling that I have deep inside. I'm empty. I'm hollow.
Dun dun dun! In Hollow,
That's
you
kinda
are
there.
one of the pilots that transports precious resource cargo from the mining ship Shakhtar 1 down to Earth. One day, you wake up in an emergency capsule drifting near the facility. You don't remember who you are or how you got there. All you can remember is an autopilot docking code for capsule dock NR6. When you dock with Shakhtar 1, it is clear that something has gone horribly wrong. The crew is missing and the entire facility is dealing with catastrophic power issues. As you start to uncover the ship's terrifying secrets, Shakhtar 1 threatens to take your identity, your sanity, and ultimately, your life. The worst evil is the one that knows us better than we know ourselves. The worst nightmare is the one born in our past, our emotions, our fears, and pain. I am saving this right now. This is rated M, but also this looks so cool. Whether I get to stream it or not, I want to play this. Let's watch the trailer.
Y'all, I think we're just gonna ignore this massive problem and pretend it's not there by just working around it and then putting a wall up.
Is there a volume?
Because with all of life's problems, ignoring it till it goes away tends to be the answer. Remember, you can always trust me for good, helpful advice.
Please! I need help!
That advice is helpful. Anyway.
Very Soma.
These silly clues. It's only going to lead to more suffering.
I am very intrigued.
More goddamn clues at that.
I'm gonna get us out of here. Trust me.
If it works, never listen. I failed.
Stop it! Sarah!
Not bad.
Look at what you've done to me.
You can't just say that. Hurt your feelings.
I would rather people's feelings be hurt, but they know that I'm being honest, rather than preserve people's feelings and they don't know if I'm telling the truth or not. In spite of the fact that the sound design in the trailer needed like a little bit of polish, I am absolutely going to play that at some point. That looks really, really cool. I'm very excited to play that.
What if we just ignore that though? Huh? What if we just ignore that that's there, and then we just magically work?
Ignore that. What's there?
Exactly. Oh, it looks.
Oh, this is the. Oh wait, no, this isn't the Trials game.
So bad.
Isn't there another Outlast game that has like Trials?
You mean Outlast Trials?
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, it's called Outlast Trials.
Okay. Is this
I
that game?
If you are nervous about playing Amnesia for nudity, you should not play Outlast.
Okay, understood. I will not play Outlast.
Like,
ooh, this
yeah,
one's
there's a
novel.
lot.
There's a demo. Interesting. It's rated M, but that's okay.
Bye. Have good. Enjoy class. If you're
Detention's
gonna
a
cause
unique
trouble, make sure to
atmospheric
blame
horror
someone
game,
else.
heavily influenced by Taiwanese/East Asian culture, religious elements, and mythology. Based on the 1960s Taiwan under martial law, in this 2D atmospheric horror side-scroller, the player controls characters who venture into the school beset by hostile supernatural events to uncover stories behind the haunted place. The game provided players with unique graphics and gaming experience. I think that this was translated into English. Still gonna wishlist it. That seems cool. I'm down with that.
Sounds like my high school. It's funny because I was homeschooled.
Oh yeah, that's. Yeah, you're right. Ooh, this is interesting. What's the long reach?
Well, it's kind of like the short reach, but it's a little longer.
Yeah. The long reach
I
is an adventure
really
game
need to come
filled
up
with.
with better humor.
Nah, it's not that it's not funny, it's just that I'm focused on something else at the moment. The Long Reach is an adventure game filled with colorful characters, puzzles, and the shock of discovery. Wait, weren't we supposed to say joy of discovery? That can't be right. The Long Reach takes place in New Hampshire in the fictional town of Bearvox. The game draws its inspiration
There's
from...
where it's a horror game.
Draws its inspiration from Lone
Sorry.
Survivor and The Cave, and all of the classical adventures except that The Long Reach is set in the present day. You don't play in a post-apocalyptic world or explore a fairy-filled fantasy world. You're in the thick of it, just around the corner from the place where you buy your groceries. Huh.
Have you played Scanner Somber?
No.
That one's a good one.
I have never heard of it.
It's a very subtle horror game. It's very pretty. And I think you will like the sound design.
What's it called?
And just like a Scanner Somber.
Scanner Somber.
I've played it a little bit because the first part isn't too bad. Like it definitely like eases you into it.
Willow, you want to know what game that we found earlier that's apparently on the Switch?
Wait, 1 second. My roommate's coming in. What?
Okay.
You're live. She's right there. Well, if you stop losing it. Where are we going?
My room, I guess.
Oh, key. It won't be in here. Whatever it is.
Okay. Does this have live action? Oh, yep, live action. The Bunker is a live-action psychological horror game starring Adam Brown from The Hobbit and Sarah Green from Penny Dreadful, with writing talent behind The Witcher, Broken Sword, and Soma. As the last remaining survivor in a nuclear bunker, John's daily routine is the one thing that keeps him sane. But when an alarm goes off, his mind starts to self-destruct. Venture into long-forgotten areas, recover repressed childhood memories, and unlock the dark secrets of the bunker. So this is a live-action psychological horror, kind of along the lines, I would imagine, of At Dead of Night, then. Which is very interesting to me. And it's rated T for teen. It's not rated M, so that's also very interesting to me. Very, very intriguing. Infernium. I think Willow has departed for the moment, so she'll probably be back. Hi, Willow's chat. I don't know if Willow muted me, but I'm just going to be reading the descriptions of horror games in the background. I've heard an ad just now. I think there's a movie called The Penguin. I wouldn't be surprised. I think I've gotten an ad for that on occasion. Infernium, a non-linear first-person survival horror that will shake you to the core. Infernium is a game filled with brutal challenges to overcome. While playing the game, you won't be able to kill or damage most of the enemies, but at the same time, running away without a second thought is not the solution. While being chased, you will need to think and reconsider your strategy and open hidden shortcuts while the world and its lore will unfold around you in the non-linear way, making each playthrough different. From the creator of the multi-awarded indie game of the year, Mind, Path to Thalamus. I don't know Mind. Has accessibility features. Cool. Interesting. 17 levels, 6 player skills, different enemy types. Every little change you make will make Infernium interesting. New Game Plus mode, multiple endings. I'm down with that sickness. It's rated M, but that's okay. I'm not playing it currently. A robot named... Whoops. That's not what I want to do. A robot named Fight. Take control of a robot named Fight in this roguelite Metroidvania. Okay, so it's not a horror game. I'm not really one for Metroidvanias, I'm gonna be totally honest. Defoliation. Another Taiwanese game. No, I don't like those vibes. I'm not down with that sickness. I already have these two. Oh, I have Hello Neighbor. I could have just done that. Oh, whatever. Disease, hidden object, excuse me. Is what you see real or just hallucination? A former doctor wanders in two worlds while doubting himself. This is a horror adventure game where the player go back and forth in between the real world and the hallucination world. The purpose of this game is to search items and collect scattered documents while solving mysteries and finding out the truth of the abolished hospital. The main character is an ex-doctor whose license was deprived due to hallucination and auditory hallucination from some kind of a mental disease. To get back his doctor license, the main character decides to take the job which his ex-boss offered. The job was to collect medical supplies and materials from a certain abolished hospital. Nothing complicated, just an easy job. But once the main character began to search the hospital, he suddenly becomes very sick. Mysterious cat, unusual hallucination. Memo which he doesn't even remember writing. The fearful mysteries of the hospital, the mysterious materials, and the story of people who existed in the hospital. The main character approaches the horrifying truth while doubting everything that goes in his mind. Let me see the trailer for this thing. Let me see the trailer. Nope. Let's watch the trailer. Ooh, interesting. Ooh. 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 Interesting. Okay, the text at the bottom is going a little bit too fast to read. But I'm kind of getting the gist of it. Okay. I'm getting the I'm getting the vibe. I'm getting the vibe. I'd play that. That seems interesting. Okay. Should I? Maybe we should watch the trailers first. Maybe let's do that. No, wait. Maybe what we should do is read the description first so that we know what we're getting into watching the trailer. A child's mind is innocent yet troubling. Hi. Take control of a young girl as she spends the week without her parents in a place far away from her.
Wait, what?
Keep her calm, keep her safe, keep her in the light. Keep her calm, keep her safe, keep her in the light. Okay, there's the tagline. Alright. This seems like it would be okay. Oh yeah, it's rated teen. Alright, that's fine.
Rated T for to mature.
For mature. Hey, it's Toy Story.
I could see how that could be a horror game.
You can't hurt me. You can't hurt me.
Interesting.
I want to go home. I don't
Oh, wow.
anymore.
It really is like somebody saw
They're just
Toy
toys.
Story and was like, hey, let's make it scary. Oh, ow. Let's make it scary. Alright, I'd play that. I'll wishlist that. I'll play that.
Yeah, there's
okay.
Have you played FNAF World?
No. I'm gonna put that on the list to
Wow.
see if it's on Switch, though. I've watched a
It
playthrough
won't
of
be,
it.
I don't think it'll be for sale anywhere, but I think you can get it for free on Game Jolt.
Well, I thought the same about Pizzeria Simulator, but apparently that's on Switch.
Well, yeah. What if you want to make a pizza?
Then I'll go and I'll make a pizza, not at Freddy's. I don't go. I
What's
don't
wrong
go to
with Freddy's?
I don't know. The Bite of 87. I don't want to get
Don't
Bite
be
of
a
87.
kid. Don't be a kid.
I have a child, Alter.
Okay. Tell them to take the day off.
That's not how it works.
Why not?
Because it's just not.
There is something in
The same
here.
way you can't just
Well,
breathe
some
carbon.
people
That's
are
just
allergic.
not how the body works.
You can breathe carbon, just not for very long.
I don't know what it
You're
is.
just super about it. Whoops, sorry, did not mean to
Yeah.
do that.
All survivors are.
Oh, I thought you didn't mean to say goober. I'm like, oh, you meant to use the insult?
No. Hi, Vi, welcome back. We're going through different horror games and looking at what looks interesting to play. This looks quite
And
interesting.
that being annoying.
And Willow's being annoying.
Haha. Oh, I have a
You have a burrito. Lucky. I play this. This looks interesting. Oh yeah, if we watch the trailer, we can see why it's rated M to see if there's anything that Twitch wouldn't allow. Because it shows up. Oh, okay. Whispering Willows. This is interesting. Interact with spirits of the dead, solve puzzles of the mysterious mansion, and help Elena find her missing father.
You join the
Interesting.
KGB.
There's 2D art, which we always love. We always love 2D art. Vi, I'm glad you made it home safe. I don't know if I said that properly. This isn't
Yeah,
2D.
because those are inputs, those are outputs. So
What am I looking at? Wait. Did they make a live action trailer for this game? Even though it's a 2D game? I'm not gonna lie, that's really cool. That's really
It's
cool. I'm also kind of loving this art style. Ooh! This seems like a cozier sort of game. Interesting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7,
1,
8,
2,
9, 10,
3.
11, 12.
Wait, what? 1, 2, 3. 4 and 1. Was it 4 and 1? Sorry, 1 second. I'm math.
You are math?
No, I have to math.
I see. This
So I
game
feel like-
looks delightful. I cannot wait to play this one. This one looks so great. There's Goosebumps, the game that exists. I haven't read a Goosebumps
Borderline
book.
for the Wii.
I have not read a Goosebumps book in years. Oh, it's like a point and click kind of thing. Okay. I'm not super into that, I'm gonna be honest. It's rated E for everyone, which is good enough, but like, eh. I'll stick to the books, thanks. Spirit Hunter, Deathmark.
Is that right? What the?
That looks like it wants to be John Constantine. Interesting.
Doesn't
interesting,
matter because these are.
interesting.
Oh my goodness. 1 second. I do need to explain something.
Okay.
So, really quick, this is my iron factor. It's going to make 40 smart plates and 16 modular frames a minute. All of this, I did the math for, and it's going to be making all of these iron plates. And somehow this is making all the rods, and I did the math wrong in my head while trying to double check everything, which is why I'm having a slight panic attack. Okay, you're good.
Okay. Sorry. Let's watch this one's trailer.
That's not enough. Where did I do the math for this? What the heck?
I'm liking the pixel art. I'm vibing with this pixel art. I am vibing with the pixel art. Yep, I'm sold. I'm sold. This looks cool. I'm down with this. Uncanny Valley. Seems like another pixel art one. Oh, but it's rated N. Let me... Ooh, this looks interesting. Okay, why are you rated M? Blood and gore, strong language, and violence. Well, we have plenty of that on Twitch.
Oh, it's or input. I'm an idiot. Okay.
Don't call my friend an idiot, please.
Well, it took me too long to figure out what you meant, so it might stand. Thank you, but also. So that's okay. So that's 30. This is what?
Interesting.
What the heck was I on?
I'm down with that. I'm okay with that. I'll play that.
So that's
The Aquatic Adventure of the Last Human. Now that is an interesting title. It's rated T for teen. Will this prey on the same fears that I experienced with Subnautica? Ooh, interesting. It's rated differently in the trailer. Oh, this is by the same person who made the last game. Which probably explains the pixel art style. Oh, is it just we need to go deeper? It is just we need to go deeper. Alright. No thanks. Dying Reborn.
what? Barotrauma? Wait, did you say Barotrauma?
No. The Aquatic Adventure of the Last Human.
You have Moons of Madness on there?
I don't know, but I'll add it to the list of things to check for. Moons of
Oh, by the
Madness.
way, in terms of Twitch, it's more that you can't have basically games with intercourse as like a main thing of it.
Yeah. But also, it's not just Twitch. It's kind of my own. I'm kind of going based off of what my gut's telling me.
If you were thinking about doing it separately from Twitch, like off stream just for videos for your YouTube, then like yeah, you could very easily edit some stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
on
this one's
Twitch, because Twitch is hard because you have to like work on it as you go. And that's just one of the things, like with horror games especially, there is a shock value and like a layer of I guess you could say disgust in suddenly having to face just like the average nude body.
Yeah.
And so like casual nudity in a non-sensualized way, I guess is a way to word it,
Yeah.
is just a very easy way to get shock factor and disgust and get some fear. And the problem is just that like it's really weird to figure out where that line is in terms of like what you can do. And then also, of course, if you have your own like standards like you do with trying to be family friendly, like if you're trying to be family friendly, you cannot stream Outlast.
Yeah, no. Absolutely not.
Oh, do you want anything? Marcus is at the gas station if you want any drinks.
I take
Apparently
a Dr.
there's a
Pepper.
promotional spicy Mountain Dew.
I take a Dr. Pepper.
I'll take a ginger ale.
Ooh, ginger ale is a solid choice. Let's watch the ad for this one. Let's watch the trailer. Because this looks interesting. This looks like it kind of sort of wants to be FNAF a little bit. Starting off strong with the music box. Hi. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Hi. How are you? That looks interesting. Ooh. I'd play this. I'm down with this. Blood Waves, I watched Charlie Slimesicle play. Seems interesting. Definitely not a horror game. What is the Shrouded Isle?
That
Take a
sounds
look at that.
familiar.
Prepare for the awakening of your hungry god. No wonder it sounds familiar to you, Willow.
I'm intrigued.
This.
Oh my goodness, there is a Cthulhu city builder coming out soon.
Shut up. What do you mean a Cthulhu city builder? I thought he was a bulldozer.
Like- I know, right? You're building your cult city so that you could summon Cthulhu to bulldozer.
Kinda
It's
like
so
Cult of the Lamb.
lame when you actually know what he's there for. I think that's really one of the worst parts about Lovecraftian horror is realizing like this horrible thing that has gods and worshippers is really just so freaking mundane, and it just puts the value of humanity as like less than dirt because we're worshiping a bulldozer as a deity.
There's worse deities to worship.
Oh,
Anyways,
absolutely, but
it's very green. I'm liking this. I'm liking the greenness of this game.
I mean, have you seen Yogg-Sothoth's like benefits plan? Very lacking.
This has a very interesting layout. I don't know if I like it or not. I'd be willing to play. I think. You know what? For the green alone, I will try to play this game. It is $15. That's okay. Eventually, once this stream is over, I think I'm probably going to go through and make like a tier list of which ones I want to play, which ones I'm like, so on. Gotta go. Have a great stream. Stay safe in the internet streets. Say hi to the rated streamer for me. Will do. Will, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. What is? I don't even want to say this name out loud because it's gonna make either Willow or Lee say something.
Yeah, just do it anyway.
Hard West.
Yeah, you could do better.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Cheers, Will. Oh, I'm out of water. I'll take a sip of water after the stream for you, Will.
Oh my goodness, she got a taser.
Definitely not playing Mortal Kombat. Oh, Darkwood! Oh,
Ooh, yeah, there's
man, Darkwood. I love Darkwood. Oh, good. It's already on my wish list. Good. Oh, I love Darkwood. I love Darkwood so much. That one is so good. Slender the Arrival is on Switch?
Oh, there's a classic.
Is this the Slender I'm thinking of?
Rated T
Uh-huh.
for teen.
I'm watching the trailer.
This isn't the original mobile app version. This is the full game. Yo, this looks absolutely awful. I'm not
Now
gonna do
this
anything about it.
sounds
It looks
awful.
awful.
Ooh. Now there is a classic sound effect.
The mooing of cattle.
No. The Slender sound effect. I am so into this. I'll play Slender the Arrival. I'm down for Slender the Arrival. It's only T for teen. Yeah, I'll do that at some point. That seems like fun. I'm gonna be so prepared for next spooky season.
Rated E for eggs.
Rated E for Ebola.
Ooh. Not as fun as eggs.
Not nearly as fun, you're right. This looks very Faith. But not very spooky.
Faith to deliver from evil. You gotta have faith in the shadow of death.
The Child's Sight. Discover lost moments through the eyes of a baby as you explore what remains in the attic. Interesting.
Addicts, you can never trust them.
Interesting. Okay, I'm watching the trailer. Interesting. Rated T for teen. Interesting.
Just like wallabies.
Wallabies are very interesting, you're correct.
No, I'm saying you can't trust them.
Oh. The souls with missing eyes cannot see. I wonder why. It waits in the dark for you or me.
Well, at least they crossed their T's.
The child's eyes are innocent and pure.
What the heck?
With its
What was
smile,
I doing?
It will try to lure. Satisfactory, obviously.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the hell I was doing in Satisfactory, because...
Being satisfactory. But don't go near, for it is made with sin. It will try to steal your eyes out of its skin. Something with skin? It looks for newborns or next of kin. Whoa! Hey! I'll give that a try. There's a lot of these games that's like, I'll give that a try. I'll see what that's all about. No.
1, 2, 3.
This looks very stylistic.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I should not. I hate it here. I hate everything. I'm mad.
Why?
Because my heart did a little dance because the person I have a crush on sent me a reel on Instagram.
Oh, that's adorable.
Listen.
I'm not insulting you.
I know, but
Look, the person I'm interested in sent me a picture yesterday because they've been kind of nervous about makeup and they tried makeup again, and it took everything in my power not to just go like, holy crap, you're hot.
This I am already willing to wishlist this, but let's watch the trailer because this looks gorgeous. Streamer has a crush. Shut up, Donnelly.
You know, you should be impressed. Usually streamers don't actually have crushes, so like, or they have crushes, but they're like anime characters. At least Sky is willing to be in love with a real, live, Western cartoon character.
This looks really pretty. This looks very pretty.
My mother had a massive crush on Goofy.
I'm wishlisting this 1,000%. I am 1,000% wishlisting that. That looks so cool. I am so excited to play that one. Sagebrush. I vibe with the visuals of this game. No, dude, for real.
Okay.
That looked gorgeous. Ooh, this one also looks interesting.
Oh, you can go really high.
Oh, it's unable to load the video. What do you mean you're unable to load the video? No! What do you mean you're unable to
Haha,
load the video?
get wrecked. Get wrecked!
Ooh, it's trying. It loaded the video! Oh, but there's... Okay, well, never mind. I can't. Welcome... I remember Welcome to Handwell. I remember this game. Markiplier played this game. I didn't like it. I just watched it for Markiplier. I remember this game. It was a good game, it just didn't have a very satisfying ending, if I remember it correctly. Yeah, I'll pass.
So remember, everybody, if you want Sky to play a game, you just gotta make Markiplier play it first.
Or make it have really, really good sound design. That's the secret sauce. The Sinking City Deluxe Edition. 88% off currently.
Lovecraftian horror,
Okay.
but
It was rated M. Hang on, why is it rated M?
well, because it's a horror game.
Not all horror games are rated M. Markiplier played A Little to the Left, by the way. Oh, A Little to the Left has been on the list since before. I have notifications. Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. What's happening?
I was just gonna say, I've heard very mixed things about Sinking City.
Very mixed things. Okay.
Yeah, just in
So-
terms of like quality.
In terms of okay, interesting.
Like, so it's a common thing across like all the Lovecraftian games, is that there's just this issue where it's like most companies don't really want to commit to making a Lovecraft game because he was a bit of a jerk.
Really not good person.
Yeah. So it's like they don't want to put enough publicity for people to start saying, "Hey, why are you making a game about someone who was so adamantly not a good person?"
Mm-hmm.
And they end up also getting kind of rushed and a bunch of other stuff. And so like every single one is kind of But from what I heard, like between Sinking City and the newest Call of Cthulhu, they were saying like the newest Call of Cthulhu was better, but even that one kind of was like, okay.
Interesting. So I shouldn't wishlist this one.
Yeah, I think, at least from what I've heard, it's not really worth it. I mean, if it's
Right.
80% off, maybe, but
It's 88% off, but also I am literally completely broke. Hang on, let me see. No, I'll check it later. I'll check to see. Oh, there's 8 days remaining on it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna remove that from my wish list later. There's a lot of DLC for it that I'm seeing here.
what's the DLC?
Worshippers of the Necronomicon, Experience Boost, Investigator Pack, The Sinking... Oh, that's just the game. Chicago Organ Grinder.
What?
Sure. Okay. Alright. You know what? I don't really need that. I'm good.
That sounds like a bunch of cosmetic DLCs, which
It
also tells
does.
me that it didn't do too well.
To be fair, 2 of them are
If,
free.
if a Lovecraft game has cosmetic DLCs, I would not trust it with a 20-foot pole.
Agreed. Let me take a... Also, no one has recognized my Unisana's pin at SCAD. What do you mean no one recognized your Unisana's pin? You're at SCAD. How did nobody recognize an Unisana's pin? Literally, someone
I
complimented
think
all
I
of my
have
other
the
pins. Where are the
Unisana
real ones at?
sticker on my computer.
I have an Unisana's poster. How did nobody recognize Unisana's at SCAD? Not one.
Sucker.
What do you mean not one? Also, this is another pixelated game.
My
I'm so
chat is saying
I'm
you should play
shocked as-
Sucker for Love.
Oh my gosh, I love Sucker for Love. Oh, I should totally play Sucker for Love at some point.
I have both games. I just keep putting off playing them for some reason.
Yeah, some reason.
Why? What's the some reason?
I can't say on stream.
Oh no, no, not that.
Oh, you're not being like vague or subtle. There's just like not really a reason.
Yeah, no, I just don't have a reason.
Oh, okay.
Like I will try to be silly if I was trying to get at that, but no, like
okay.
I got it because I think like at some point it'd probably be funny.
I'm gonna see
But
if Sucker. I'm gonna
I-
put it on my list of things to see if it's on the Switch. Hang on, let me do this. because I recently watched Markiplier play it again, so it'll probably be a little while so that I can like play it semi-blind again. But man, Sucker for Love is such a great game. I love it so much. Okay, all right, hold on. I'm wishlisting this game because it looks interesting, but also, oh wait, hang on, I pressed the wrong button. Hold on a second. I'm gonna go on a rant in a second here. Give me just a minute. Chat, I don't care what anybody says. Lynetta all the way, okay? I don't care that Esther is a theater kid. My chat, if you guys haven't watched Markiplier play through the game, you guys aren't gonna get it. I don't care that Esther is a theater kid. I don't care that the cat lady basically just turned the game into Five Nights at Freddy's. And I don't even remember the goat lady from the second game. I don't even remember her at all. I know that she's on Markiplier's thumbnail and that's about it. Lynetta all the way. She doesn't lie to us a single time. She has so many cute moments with the player that it's adorable. If Lynetta were real and my mind didn't snap, I would totally take Lynetta on the date. In the same way that I would take Alice and Angel on a date. 1000% immediately. What are you talking about? I am talking about the hit visual novel dating sim called Sucker for Love. I adore that game. I will play it at some point to show you guys what I'm talking about. Because I think it's definitely playable on stream. I could totally play that. But yeah, love that game. We'll play that game at some point. I've never heard of it. Vi? I honestly feel like you would like it. It's very good. The art style is delightful. It's very funny. It's very silly. There is some like kind of sort of gore, but it's weirdly lighthearted gore. Anyways, here's Ellen.
Lighthearted gore.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
You've seen the game. You know what I'm talking about.
I have not seen the game. I was
Oh.
going to go into it blind.
Oh. Well, be prepared for some lighthearted gore.
Rated T
Do
for
you plan
teen.
on... Hold
Yeah,
on.
did-
Yes. Vi, I do plan
I
on
did
playing
see-
Omori, just not on stream. I will be making a YouTube series out of it. I won't be streaming it. But yes, I
did
plan on
see
playing it.
something like that in like the pictures on Steam.
Oh, interesting. Why? Because it has some themes, and I don't know what exactly those themes are, but I do still want to go into it blind. So I am going to make it a YouTube series because I have more control. So if something happens and I need to like edit it out or censor it or whatever, I can.
What game are you talking about?
Omori.
Send me a link to it over Discord. I'll look into it for you.
I appreciate you so much. Okay, here's the trailer for Ellen. Let's take a look at this bad boy. Starting off with some pretty okay sound design. Interesting pixel art style. Where are this guy's arms?
Arms? Who needs
This
arms?
guy's arms are spaghetti strands. I am kind of laughing at
Okay.
it. I think it's fine for Twitch, but you do use your once I have the chance to look into it more, I will give you guys a better update. Ooh.
Oh right, I was pulling them all into the middle.
I'll watch the Amoria video 1,000 times. Vi, I appreciate you so incredibly much for that. Oh, interesting.
Wait a minute, so
Big old
you've watched Unasanas.
Yeah, I watched every episode. I
I
was
want
there
your
for
opinion
from
on
day one.
something.
Okay.
I want to ask your opinion on something. Let's say that somebody, how do I put this? Tried to stay up late to watch the final moments, but then fell asleep, and as a safeguard, had potentially hit the record button in case of an eventuality that way I could watch it in the morning when I woke up.
Did this hypothetical person re-upload it somewhere?
Absolutely not.
Then that's completely fine.
Cool.
I see zero issue with that.
I have been called a good girl by Plague Duck Panda. Everybody say hello to Plague Duck Panda, who also streams.
Plague Dog Panda does also stream, and they are very cozy, delightful, bassy streams with an extremely lovely voice. But also, Plague Dog Panda, you're supposed to be asleep. What are you doing?
Sleep isn't real.
But maybe not for a necromancer. We regular mortals still need sleep, Willow. No.
It's just like what my roommate says.
Yeah, your roommate's a real smart lady.
Please don't let her hear you say that.
Your roommate's a real smart lady. Chat, clip me saying that she's a real smart lady and send it to her. You guys don't know who I'm talking about. It's Bast. This looks interesting.
Darn, foiled again. Here, have it. I have been given a duck.
You've been given a duck?
Get wrecked, Sky. My chat gave me a duck.
I have a cat.
Well, I have a duck now.
I have a cat.
I have a duck.
I have a cat. My
Yeah,
cat
the
eats
cat's
your
on my
duck, I
bed.
win.
Don't eat my duck.
I won't. My cat will.
Don't eat my dog.
I won't. My cat will.
Why are you doing it?
Because
Why
it's
am I
me,
so
Willow.
sad?
Oh, are you,
Why?
is this, you're not being sarcastic?
No, I'm actually sad,
Oh,
and I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Freaking HRT bullcrap.
I didn't mean to make you sad. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go grab Ulu.
Why did you just get back-to-back ads after refreshing Twitch? I don't know. Twitch is really on. I have a theory. Actually, Vi's not subscribed to me, so I'm gonna wait until I know that she's back from ads to say this theory. But I have a theory on why it feels like ads have been so much worse on Twitch lately. I have a theory. A Twitch theory.
I'm hugging Ulu. I'll hug up a hush later. I need Ulu.
Alright, we're gonna watch this trailer until Vi gets back. Once Vi is back, I will say my theory.
We also got a gay penguin.
A ganguin, if you will.
We got a ganguin. But does the ganguin have property rights?
Yes.
Saber
think so.
Wolf! Thank you for following. Your face is a moose. Choo
Interesting.
choos yet? No, we haven't even automated iron yet. We
Interesting.
haven't automated iron yet. Look, y'all, when it's something adorable, my ability to hold it together goes out the window. Okay? I can be a jerk, I can be evil and mischievous, but as soon as things get adorable, I'm a mess. Your face is a moose? Yeah, your face is a moose. Is it an insult? Is it a compliment? Nobody knows.
This seems interesting. I would play this. I'll do that.
Just to clarify, by the way, your face is not like that of a moose. No, your face is side profile moose.
Ooh, Vi, are you back? Are you back from ad prison? Because if you are, I have a theory that I want to talk to you, chat about, and you,
game
Willow,
theory.
about if you want to talk. A Twitch theory. So kind of a game theory. Oh, my cat has a little head on my knee. Oh, hi. Hi, baby.
Yeah, you go to sleep. You go to sleep.
Yes, I have a theory. So here's my theory, right?
No. No, like take an actual picture of a moose, just like the side of a moose from the side, legs, body, all of it. Place it over the face. Your face is a moose.
Here is my theory. Willow, I want your thoughts on this.
Okay, listening.
So, lately I have had the feeling that ads on Twitch have been getting worse. And when I got back to streaming, I figured out why. It's because in order to get a 55% share of the
Thank you.
the sense that you get from running ads, you have to set it for a specific amount of time per and a specific amount of ads per that allotted time.
Yeah.
And that increased since when I was here. And if you don't do that, you only get 30%. So I think that most streamers have increased that percentage, and I think that the reason that Twitch essentially made them increase that percentage is because for every ad that I have gotten a banner somewhere on the screen that says, hey, subscribe to Twitch Nitro, which is their pay us for no ads anywhere thing. I'm thinking that they're trying really hard to push Nitro onto everywhere else, so that instead of subscribing to my channel so that you don't get ads on my streams, you can pay Twitch directly, and the creators don't get any money, and Twitch gets all the money, and you still don't have to watch ads anywhere.
I mean, you also have to remember that, like, no matter what, they just encourage streamers to increase the amount of ads being run. Like, regardless of how much money we're actually making from it, simply by doing this, they have increased the total ad traffic way more than they are losing with that 55% split.
Hi, Plague.
Which, for 5% more, their revenue increases by probably, like, what, 10, 20, 30%?
Probably. Don't knock
Like,
my
you have to realize that no matter what, we're getting the short end of the stick.
Oh, all
us and the viewers.
Ow. Cat.
Now,
Hey,
whether or
hey,
not it's a...
Hey! Cat? What? What's up?
I just really want to see if this still works. I am somewhat curious about the Nitro thing, because I am very suspicious about Nitro.
Yeah.
Just because, like, I don't understand how we are getting paid from that, or if we are getting paid from that.
I know that we're getting paid a little bit, because in my earnings, as I went through and studied it, there was literally a tab. Apparently, someone who watches my streams has Discord Nitro, because I get revenue from people watching but not receiving ads. But when they're supposed to receive ads, we get revenue or something along those lines. Let me go find that, actually. Hang on. Let me go find that before I speak. Let me go figure out what it's saying.
I get something too. I just wonder, like, overall, how much are we losing because of it?
Agreed. Analytics, earnings. Let's see. Ads, multi-month gifted subs. No.
Yeah, I get it too, and it does say something along the lines of, like, oh, we get paid some amount, but I almost feel like that's probably just, like, a little extra ad revenue or something.
Probably. Weird. I'm not finding it anymore. Hang on. Maybe I just need to go into... No, I don't want to export the data. I want to really take a good... I want to take a big old gander at the... Let me take a big old gander at the data. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not Twitch Nitro. It's Twitch Turbo. And yeah, I've gotten 10 cents from Turbo.
Hell yeah.
A cent from Turbo. 2 cents from Turbo. So we are getting some stuff from people watching with Turbo. I haven't noticed more ads than you. Really?
If you're watching with Turbo and you're a Sky's fandom, go to Sky's Discord server and hit the pound key, space bar, and then say, I'm it. I'm the one doing the thing. Those exact words.
Yes.
But make sure to wait at least like 3 or 4 days. That way she completely forgets this conversation.
No, now that you said that, I won't forget.
Yeah, but see, Penguin land ownership rights.
What about him?
Well, I need to know how you're voting.
Yes. If
You're
penguins
voting
want,
yes to
if
penguin
penguins
land
want
ownership
land,
rights.
if penguins want land, that is fine by me. They're gonna have their own problems. They're gonna have their own difficulties navigating the landscape for it. I honestly, all the more power to them. If they can figure it out, maybe even better than humans can, something needs to change. Maybe it's penguins.
I mean, if a bird can do better than a human, I think that's just more of a thing against humans than for birds.
And
I mean, we haven't exactly set the bar all that high, but
exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry,
Is there a
did you
trailer
just say exactly?
Yes.
I think that's a little specious. I mean, I understand that we don't lay eggs, but
What?
just because penguins lay eggs doesn't mean you can just say that kind of thing.
What? When did eggs come into the conversation?
You made an egg pun by saying excellent.
Oh, okay. First off, I said exactly, and second off, that wasn't an eggs pun.
I cannot believe you. I expect an apology video.
Sorry. Chat, clip it and ship it. Is it just my internet or does the stream keep lagging? No, it's not your internet. Stream is definitely
exactly
lagging.
what Sky said. Clip it and then ship Sky with a penguin.
Don't. You know what? I've had weirder ships.
I haven't had any yet. I'm still waiting.
Good. Consider yourself lucky.
I can't wait for fanfics.
I don't want fanfics. Unless they're good
I want to
fanfics.
know what.
Oh, I remember this game. Markiplier played this game. I'll play this game.
See, I could have said something, but then I'm like, no, I'm on Sky's stream. I have to behave.
I appreciate you behaving. Also, Vi, because I didn't answer this properly, yes, stream is lagging. I am dropping frames like crazy because my computer is doing more stuff. Currently, we are sitting at 22,000 dropped frames. So it's not your internet. It's definitely happening. Oh, hey, look, Call of Cthulhu.
Remember, if Cthulhu calls, leave him on red.
Why? No, that's if he texts.
Who calls anyways these days? Like, send a text like a normal
Me.
human being.
I'll call. You called me.
Yeah, but what I called you could get me canceled, so don't say it. Actually, you say it, then you get canceled.
What? What are you saying right now?
Yes, totally shit me and Eins from Overlord. I am down.
I don't know what that is. 22,000. 22. Oh yeah, 22,000 drop frames. Yes. I am fairly certain that Willow is right, and it's because I'm on a Discord call, and I've got a couple of extra Chrome tabs open, and this and that and this and that. Actually, let me. What do I have?
Are you
Okay,
still doing downloads?
I can close that. I'm not downloading
Because
anything. I'm just
Control's a lot
listing it.
larger than.
Oh no, Control downloaded like immediately.
That doesn't sound right. Anyway, what the heck? Oh, make sure to go to Sky's Coffee and support Sky on the coffee.
Yes, because the more support I get on that, the sooner I get a PC, and the sooner I get a PC, the sooner I can play even cooler games and more games with my friends.
Like the Satisfactory Chaos SMP, where we are going to have a chaotic SMP world in Satisfactory, and we're just going to make it work and hope for the best.
So definitely
and Sky will
tune
only
into...
be there if she has her cool gaming PC. So
That
if
is
you want to
exactly
see
true.
her play Satisfactory, join Chaos SMP, and other fun Chaos adventures,
And if
get
you would
her
like
a
to
frickin'
support,
computer.
If you would like to support Willow so that she can continue running the Satisfactory SMP, go subscribe to her Twitch. Subscribe to her YouTube channel. I edit videos there as well, so you'd be supporting both of us. What can your PC handle? It's a Mac. Yep, it's a Mac. When it comes to streaming, not a lot. When it comes to audio production, and video editing, that is where the Mac excels. But streaming, the Mac is not a huge fan of streaming. Oh, whoops, sorry. Midnight Evil looks interesting.
I mean, for what Sky's using it for, like, I would not trust anything but a Mac. But for gaming, yeah, Macs are well, I'd say, but I'm on Sky's stream. You know, sometimes I'm really happy that my VTuber model has a mask and not a lot of facial functionality, because I just gave the most smug look.
Why can it handle that and not streaming? How does that make sense? I'm not sure. I think it's a different kind of like computing that happens, and or something along those lines. But again, I am not entirely certain how that works. I know nothing about computers and how they work. Yeah, no, me neither.
Oh, I led a yoga class today.
You led a yoga class today.
Yeah, it was great.
Huh. Sounds
It
like
was at a hotel too.
Sounds like even more fun.
Oh, it hurt.
Huh. Someone just unfollowed me.
Get wrecked, nerd.
I can see that is so interesting. Sorry, I
What's
just
that?
saw. I literally was looking at chat and I saw the number drop and I was like, oh, interesting. Anyway, here's the trailer for Just Ignore Them.
I would watch, but I'm busy ignoring it.
That's
It was not hot yoga. It was caregiver training, and we had to go over like weird stretches or whatever. And I'm actually a cripple IRL, so it went very poorly. But also everyone was shy, so I was just trying to break the ice, because apparently I'm the only introvert that learned how to communicate with people.
Ha.
And I'm not even good at it. Don't worry about it.
I would play this. I'm thinking I'll play this. Who? I don't know who it was. I just know that my number of followers went from 140 to 139. Interesting.
Wait, how many followers do you have?
139.
Everybody's just like knocking it out of the park.
Yeah, it's pretty great. Oh,
I should
remember
become
the
a
park.
loot tutor. That'd probably do it.
See, I don't have that option. Yeah. Markiplier
Oh,
played
you
this
do?
one. I'm playing this one. No, I don't. I'm a safe for work streamer.
Okay. It's called a side hustle.
I don't want that kind of side hustle. Make no mistake. I have no. Oh, this is a sinking city thing. Ugh. I have nothing but respect
Yes.
for people who do have that kind of side hustle. I just don't want it for myself. I'm not into that.
That's fair. I would only do like if one was considering it, one would be considering it along the lines of like for fun, but not much else.
Yeah. Hey, look, Five Nights at Freddy's. Willow, it's your favorite.
Nope.
Sorry. Hi, Saberwolf.
I don't even know how it's still
Gay
installed on my
Penguin
computer.
PC
I
went.
thought I uninstalled it immediately.
Saberwolf, I agree. Also, Simulacra's on the Switch. Did not know that.
Remember, everybody, a key character in the Talos Principle is Jeff Goldblum.
Ha! I did not know that. I'm not surprised,
This
but I didn't
will
know.
be on the exam.
What are you examining?
You'll find out.
Oh, I remember really not really liking Simulacra though. Nah. I'm saying nah. Alien Isolation.
I'm a mental train wreck. So, like, I'm not even sure if I'm going to even do my yearly tradition of playing Amnesia this year, because I've been dealing with so much stuff with like trauma, depression, and all this other BS. I have a therapist. I get to see her tomorrow. I hope she doesn't bully me again. Anyway, but yeah, so just because of that, I am like, it's not good for me to continuously throw myself into horror situations.
That's completely fair.
And like, I really want to do my Amnesia stuff, but at the same time, like, I'm gonna be talking to my therapist first because I don't
Yeah.
want to. I don't want to push it. Because I get like, I get all the fun stuff. I get audio-visual hallucinations.
Oh, fun.
So, if I start having too much anxiety and stuff, in exchange, I also get horrible hallucinations of horrifying things happening.
Ooh, this one's a
And
good game. Sorry, I promise I'm
it-
listening. I'm just also doing stuff.
Oh, it's awful. But I had very foolishly made a deal with someone that when I got to 100 followers, I would go and play FNAF 1 to night 5, which I did do. I
Yep.
was
She
genuinely
did.
surprised that I was able to.
Yeah, those of you who didn't make it to that stream, Willow made it to night 4, I think even night 5 without dying.
I think I
think
died
Willow-
once in night 4.
Yeah, I think Willow died once. Y'all remember me playing that game? It did not go nearly as well. It was a lot of fun, though, I will admit. Yeah, I know, right? That is
crying.
impressive. It's incredibly impressive. Crying or
I
not,
was
it's still impressive.
Crying.
Still impressive.
I need to do more deforestation.
Anyway, here's the ad for this game.
Oh, I got a good horror game for you.
I quit out of fear on day 2. That's fair. Let me watch through this trailer and then tell me. This looks interesting. Yeah, I'll play this. What's your suggestion?
H&R Block tax return for 2018.
Yeah, I'm good. A lot of demon stuff. Stories Untold! Oh, I love Stories Untold! Oh, wait, I love Stories Untold. I love Stories Untold so much. I love it so much.
Nope, mute. And don't autoplay videos.
Oh, I thought you were muting me.
No.
What is Curious Cases? In this 3-chapter story, you play as modern-day legend Detective Thomas Moore. Okay, it's rated T for teen. Let's watch the trailer. I like a detective game.
Are you sharing your screen right now?
This world is messed up.
Only the Switch.
So many questions
Okay.
that no one dares ask.
Oh, I
There
like
you go.
his
I
voice.
sent you a horror game.
This case is different.
Oh, I like his
It's
voice.
complicated. Unique.
Ooh.
They're all asking how or where. They should be asking
Why?
when.
Oh, when? Oh. Tell me more, Mr. Detective Man.
Where am I?
Oh, whoa.
Is this place?
Why does this look like a VR game? That's interesting.
Every minute counts.
The real VR game was the friends we made along the way.
I'd play that. Anyways, let me check Discord to see what this is. I'm gonna sleep now. Much love, bye. Thank you for stopping in. It is 8:30, so I should probably stop streaming sooner rather than later. No.
Why not?
Not that kind of streamer.
There's a safe mode.
The fact that there is a
Not
safe
that I would
mode is
know.
exactly why I'm not going to be playing it.
It's not on the banned list.
I know it's not on the banned list. I'm not going to put it on the banned list.
I'm surprised it's not on the banned list.
There's a lot of really interesting looking titles here. Wait, hold on. What are you rated? M. Okay. Y. Before I watch the trailer. Okay, that's fine.
Can I just like jam this somewhere? That'd be funny. Other way.
I don't like that sound. Ooh, I don't like that. Ugh. I don't like it.
Why is it
This game looks-
splitting like that?
This game looks like it would be a lot of fun to play, but I don't like that sound at all.
Well, now you have to play it.
Don't like it. Ooh. Not a fan. Ugh. It looks really, really cool though. It looks
Everybody
very
bully
cool.
her into playing it.
You don't have to bully me into playing it. I'm probably gonna. Ooh, it has multiple endings. All right, cool. Is it smooth? Is it buttery smooth? Spork was never here. Thank you for the follow. Hey, Spork was never here. You brought us back to. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, I remember you. We raided into you, didn't we? We raided into you playing something. Right? Isn't that a thing that happened? I feel like I remember the name Spork was never here. In any case, thank you for getting us back up to 140. Big Greesh.
Yo, where am I throwing this factory?
This looks very interesting. I'll absolutely play this. Sorry, James, but you've been misinformed. That
You know, it does have a free demo.
Fantastic. I'm not playing that game, Willow. It's probably not even on the Switch, and I'm not even gonna look up whether or not it's on the Switch.
I don't understand why you would have a problem with it.
Then perhaps you're not as intelligent as I once thought.
Wow. Okay.
Sorry. I was feeling very sassy. I am so sorry.
Okay. No, it's. I will remember this for the next Chaos stream. Don't worry.
Perfect.
Y'all, if you want to see Sky with a lot less filter, there is no schedule for it, so I can't tell you when or where. But a Chaos stream may occur.
Well, you can't say where. It'll be on your channel. Also, Spork, what did I raid into you playing, by the way? If you're still here, you are more than welcome to lurk. I won't summon you for anything. But if you're still here, I am curious because I knew I remembered your name from somewhere.
I am just spaghetti.
Also, yes, it is very nice to see you again. I love the fact that you are here. I am very appreciative of it. Wow, can I English today, please? No. The answer is no.
No.
Never, ever. It's rated M. Why? Nah.
You got this. I believe
Little
in
Nightmares,
you.
right? Was it Little Nightmares? No, that was Pickles, wasn't it? Or was that Spork?
Pickles. My meds are wearing off.
Oh dear. We're playing.
At least it's not the antidepressants. It's
Barnyard.
just. The...
Oh yeah. Yeah. You were the one with the really pretty voice. I remember you. Yeah. You had the cool hair as well. Yes, I remember you. Hi, it's good to see you again. Hope you're well. Yeah, you beat that like immediately after we raided in. Yeah. You remember, Donnelly. You remember. This looks interesting. This looks very stylish. Ooh. I mix it my sporks and my pickles. Oh, this looks really cute. This looks very Restless Soul. Oh my word, okay. Could have used a content warning. Maybe I played that one for a YouTube video. Lydia. What is Lydia? It looks like there's a DLC right below it as well. Ooh,
Half
interesting.
spoon, half fork. Sporks. If you get that reference, you're old. I'm having
Oh, my
having
word.
trouble dealing with aging. I keep doing it, and I'm trying to stop.
Spork, you checked out my music. Thank you. I'm so glad you liked it. That means a lot. Thank you so much. Maybe I should do this is just a video as well.
I am an awful person. My knee-jerk reaction was going to be to insult your music. I'm just...
No, that's fine.
Maybe I'm not a good person today. I'm not a good person today.
I disagree because I want you here, and I don't waste my time on not good people. Did too much of that in my high school days.
Cheap silica. I like the idea of cheap silica.
Interesting. This looks very interesting. Okay, hang on. Let's watch this trailer. Spork, I'm so sorry. Where are my manners? Currently, we are going through the Nintendo Switch store and finding different horror titles. A lot of them seem to be like indie or relatively low budget, but honestly, a lot of them look very interesting. So we're just going through and wishlisting stuff that we want to play later on, either on stream or over on my YouTube channel.
Oh, but I send you a horror title and you go grumpy.
You did not send me a horror title. You sent me a horny title. There is a very distinct difference.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I do.
I would never do such a thing.
I'm sorry.
I'm a
Excuse you?
Bastion of purity.
Excuse you.
I'm
Yeah.
a good Christian girl, I promise.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, totally. You definitely haven't been restraining the urge to swear at all.
I'd never.
You had me at horror and you haven't lost me yet. Fantastic, Spork. I love to hear it. I like this. I like the look of this. This looks interesting.
I like the cut of your jib.
I like the cut of your jib there, Buster. First-person horror game.
And that means a lot, because I'm very judgmental about jibs.
You're very jib-mental?
I'm very judgmental.
This looks interesting. This looks very interesting.
You know, sometimes I wonder why people watch my streams. Other times I look and notice I only have 2 viewers, and I'm like, ah, yes, all is right with the world. This is about how many viewers I expect from the level of effort I put into these things.
You really deserve more.
To my 2 viewers, I love you both. You're amazing. I am not upset. I am amused.
Oh, there's voice acting in this game.
Voice acting isn't real.
Whoa. This looks like Opus Castle, which is not a good thing, not a bad thing, just a thing. There's a similarity on this.
Don't turn the lights off.
Phoenix! Hi! Hello, my friend. How are you? I am doing splendiferous. We are currently going through the Nintendo Switch shop to find different spooky titles. That's what we were doing. Also, I'm streaming with Willow Withers, who is absolutely delightful.
Hello!
average
I
music.
just randomly called them and never left.
Yep, she's just kind of here now.
Yay.
Spork, I need to catch more of your streams then. I need to. I'll try and raid into you more often. To try and shake that up a little bit. We're gonna change that single-handedly. Because we here at the Labyrinth like helping people either A, reach affiliate, or B, do even more. That's like our whole shtick.
Like meth.
No.
Oh.
Not quite that level of crackhead.
Ah. So just LSD, okay.
No.
Well then what did you give me?
Caffeine.
No, I would remember that.
Are you sure?
Yes,
You-
it's
you said-
excruciating.
You said you're allergic to it. Maybe your brain is blocking out the pain. Maybe I've actually been
Yeah,
dead
no.
for 20 years and you need to move on, Willow.
I'm a necromancer. My entire life's purpose is not moving on. Some people handle the fear of death, in their own special ways. Me?
I just don't.
I'm not handling it at all.
Interesting. If I am live and end stream while you are live, I will bring my craze over here. Spork, that is heavily appreciated. Your craze will absolutely be welcome in the labyrinth. Voice crack. I'm practically pubescent. This looks interesting. Let me watch the trailer.
I'm going through puberty right now.
Are you
so
prepping
get
for the
wrecked.
spoopy season? Technically, we are kind of sort of in the spoopy season. We were supposed to play Amnesia today, but then I realized that it was rated differently than I thought it was. Ooh, voice acting. Hang on.
昼でもなく夜でもない時間
Skywin voice act. Skywin audio.
1990年代ある噂があった
Would you like my audiovisual hallucinating? It's really fun.
I already get audio. Actually, when it's really bad, I get audio visual, but for the most part, it's mostly audio. Is this live action?
You want mine?
でも心の中で信じて
Is this live action? Hang on, wait.
なの
I think it is. It looks live action.
Controls live action. Somewhat. I love Remedy. They're so creative.
Cat.
Cat
hear you.
behind me.
Ah, cat below me. I have a cat. It's always spoopy season if you try hard enough. Exactly. Haven't you watched any Markiplier videos? Cat, come hither. Cat, your presence is requested.
Oh my goodness, Spirit of Halloween is on Instacart. I might be going broke next month. If I get paid
Shadow.
at all.
This is my cat, Shadow.
I have to go 2 weeks without pay. It's so lame.
That seems not very nice. Are you trying to...
Yeah, it's because of the classes I'm supposed to take. You're supposed to get them done in like the first 4 months of the job. But because of the move situation, I couldn't actually get them scheduled in time. So for the last 2 weeks of classes, I'm not getting paid, and I'm also not getting paid to take the classes, which was supposed to be like a really good bonus, basically, for me. And I'm just like, first the hacker, now this. I'm just not allowed to catch a break.
They are adorable. Also, why do our cats Loki have this thing? Is your cat also named Shadow? Or something Shadow adjacent? There's a backstory behind why she's called Shadow. It's not just because she's gray. It's a little bit because she's gray, but that's because it lends itself to the story. So for those of you who don't know, I did not get this cat. This cat just kind of came into my home and hasn't left. And so she was meowing outside of my apartment building, which threw me off because we have a lot of strays in the area, but they have never once been meowing. So she was like shouting for somebody to come and get her. Hi. So I was like, okay, I am going to answer this cat's call. And I went out and I saw what I thought was the shadow of a cat disappearing behind the corner. And so I went over to the corner and realized that what I thought had been the shadow was actually the cat. Oh crap. Mods, my hands are full. Oh, never mind. Good kitty. Hang on. I will ban the bot myself. I'm telling ya, if they don't realize what the real genius is, I'm out of here. There we go. Then I'm also going to report them for being a bot.
I really wanted to report the Twitch bot for being a bot.
That would be funny. That would be really silly. Let's do this one. Next.
Everyone has to follow TOS
Spam.
until it's the people that wrote it.
My child is also a shadow. They both come from the dark realm. We both possess the shadows. The shadows are with us, my friend. That sounds like something culty. I feel like that's culty.
I'm down.
May the shadows be with you.
I was already in one. Let's do another.
Best
Like, it has to be a fun
viewer
one, though. If I'm going back, it needs to be
on-
good.
Well, if we start the cult, it has to be a little bit fun because I would be part of the
Well,
starting process of it.
I already started a cult. We have the Cult of Lee.
See, but that's the cult of Lee. That's a cult that you started. I'm talking about if we start a cult.
What would we even start a cult about?
That's an excellent question. Preservation of life?
Ew.
No, it works. I would do stuff like gardening, and you could do stuff like necromancy. That's a way of preserving life.
I mean, dead bodies help with both, so I'm down.
I'm down for cults if they have to do with cats. That's true. We could start a cat cult.
I'm good with a cat cult.
I'm
Actually,
also
I think
good with a cat
Bass would probably be willing to start a cat cult with you.
Yes, and she's named perfectly for it. It's so perfect. I will totally play this game. This game looks fun. This game looks interesting. I would happily play this game. I love you. I love you so much. You're the prettiest kid in the whole wide world. Mwah.
I'm so glad I'm not the only one that does that. I hated this cat when I first moved here.
I know that is one of Dia's favorite pieces of Willow lore. I remember her saying this. Oh, okay. Chat. I should warn you guys. I cannot currently see chat because my cat is in front of chat.
Okay, everybody in Sky's chat, start being as obnoxious as possible.
No, we had that
I want
already. It
fire
got me banned.
emojis.
Okay, that's
I want
fine.
fire emojis. I want
Joke's
chaos.
on you. Most of them can't hear you. We're in the middle of
only
an ad break.
using-
We're in the middle of an ad break. They can't hear you.
Oh no. Why am I sad? Screw this. Well, no, because I got cute little chest bumps now, so I guess I'm kind of okay.
I thought you just started it. Didn't you just start it like a few days ago?
Yeah, I'm on. I'll be on 2 months on Friday.
Oh, okay, 2 months of. Okay, that makes more sense. I thought it was like a couple weeks tops.
No. It's been almost 2 months now.
Hi, I love you. I love you so much.
That said, I am actually surprised myself at how quickly that happened.
Hi.
If anybody here has arachnophobia, get wrecked.
Oh, chin scritches. Guys, I have a cat. And she's the greatest cat in the whole wide world. And I love her a lot. Anyways, here's this trailer for this game.
I hear something.
Keep calm.
Keep calm.
Hello, Stephen.
Hello,
I
Steven.
will start with the most important thing.
Okay, I'm liking the voice
Patient
acting.
Edward. Does it sound familiar?
Ooh. I like the chromatic aberrations.
Why are
That's
you here,
fun.
you may guess? We may join you, cure you. Making use of your illness for...
Oh. Uh-oh. It stopped loading. Honestly, that was enough. I'm sold. Donnelly, how could you say something as atrocious as that? How could you say something so positively atrocious? Willow, look what you've done.
I'm trying to figure out how to seamlessly plug my coffee. I can't help you. By the way, everybody continue being chaotic. She hasn't noticed yet. Do you want to see where something cute? Support me on coffee. We're 2% of the way to the goal. and then I'll buy an outfit or something cute. I don't know. I'll do pictures of like cosplay or
Ooh.
something.
I remember Carrion. I know Carrion. Oh, come on.
Carrion?
Carrion, yeah. It's a reverse
Aren't they
horror game.
like? Oh, I'm trying to think of like freaking
You think of Eukaryotes.
Beast. No, I'm thinking of the Beast King from Slime anime.
I have not seen Slime anime.
Well, you need to watch Slime anime.
Isn't this an album cover? Hold on. Isn't the cover of this game an album cover?
Let's
Why
see
do
if
I
we get
recognize
story.
this? Where do I recognize
Story. We get story.
this? Let's watch the trailer. What am I looking at here? Why does this look so familiar? I love this art style. Have I seen this? Did Markiplier play this? Ooh. This looks so... Oh, yeah, Markiplier has played this. Okay, cool. There's a Markiplier review in the trailer. Okay. Well, if Markiplier played it, I'll play it.
1 second. The planet was flirting with the AI.
Why are you flirting with AI?
No. The planet is flirting with AI.
You're saying that as if it makes it any clearer.
Yeah.
No.
What do you mean no?
I mean no.
But that doesn't make sense.
Neither do you.
The planet, right?
Right?
Massage
Nope.
is flirting with Ada the AI.
Okay, all I got from that is that the AI has a name and it's Ada.
Yes. And the planet's name is Massage. I think it's Massage 2ABB.
I hate to break this to you. Oh, wait, I got the first one of these games. I'll get the second one of these games. I hate to break this to you. I still don't know what you're saying, so I'm gonna need more context than that.
Satisfactory.
Ah, I see. Labyrinth. I totally forgot to ask
It
this
all
when I
makes
got here.
sense
What
now.
pronouns do you use? I use she, they. But also technically he. Currently, I am based in Texas, so I kind of have to pretend to be a guy sometimes. But she, they is preferred.
Ew.
Whatever works. Let's see what this is all about.
Just
Thank you for
leave the
asking.
state
I
to
appreciate you
somewhere
asking.
else. Great.
I can't. My college is here.
Jack.
Ew.
Oh, wait, no, never mind. I already know that I'm going to play this. Why am I watching the trailer? Why am I wasting you guys' time? This
When are
looks
you getting a
interesting.
PC? Everybody go shovel your money at Sky so they can finally get a freaking PC.
Please, I beg. That would be delightful. This looks very interesting. This looks Greek mythology themed, which I am Labyrinth of Sound, so that is like my entire thing. No? You want screeches? Okay.
I don't think the Greeks came up with sound.
That's not the part I'm talking about, you know it. You're too smart.
Maybe the Persians.
I feel that, so she, they, it will be. Spork, I appreciate you a lot. You are wonderful.
Is that the...
Run from the beast.
What?
But the beast is an altar that I have. He's pretty
What
chill.
the frick? Potato Slayer 2468. I have no idea what drugs you're on, but I am all for it.
What happened?
Apparently, I have conquered the whole of the west of the Niles and Eastern Asia in a single night. And unified some great clans.
Alright. Well
Yeah, I
done.
don't know.
You're more productive
I
than I
appear
thought
to
you
have
were.
forgotten something.
Take your time, Phoenix.
Yeah. You got that right.
This looks like something that I
apparently,
would play
I am
for not spooky
insanely
season.
productive.
Whoa, sorry.
Well, stop dying.
Sorry. There you go.
Well, no, wait, you're on
Corrected.
stream. Die, it's good content.
You right.
Don't worry, I'll
That's
bring
good.
you back, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Alright, one of these books has got to do it.
Sally Face. Why do I know the name Sally Face? Where do I know the name Sally Face from?
Do
Why
you
do I know this?
actually know me from somewhere, or are you just absolutely amazing at how you show up to a streamer's chat? I need to know.
Why do I recognize this?
I'm trying to
I
think
dig
of,
the-
like,
I
do
dig
I
the
know
art style.
someone who would call themselves a potato slayer?
I'll play this.
Can I highlight this? How do I highlight something? I'm gonna pin it.
Oh, okay. It's rated M for good reasons, so I'll probably make a YouTube video out of this. From the game Sally Face. It's a very iconic game. Well, yes, but I don't think I've... Oh! There's a Jacksepticeye reference in it. That's why I know it. I saw it on an Easter egg video. That's why I know it.
Speaking of Easter eggs, do you like fish?
Yes.
Oh. How about raccoons?
Are you about to recommend me Donut County?
What? No.
Are you about... Oh.
I forgot that game existed.
This looks interesting.
I really need factory stuff. I don't need that.
You don't need factory stuff. You need factory games. Load the video, Switch. You can do it. I believe in you.
I would not be able to survive another factory game right now. That sounds like a horrible way to feed an addiction that's already out of control.
Come on, Switch. You can do it. I believe in you.
Oh, I don't even have the coffee cup.
Alright, well, from what I'm seeing, this looks pretty stylized. I'm down with the sickness.
If somebody gives me $10, I'll buy the cyber wagon, the cyber truck.
Ladies, gentlemen, all configurations of being, I think I have been given a sign from above to stop it there. I literally just got the connection to the server has timed out due to inactivity. I haven't
No,
been
I'm not getting the
inactive.
cyber truck. Nobody give me $10. Do not give me $10. I'm not getting it.
Alright, well,
Okay.
I would stop it there, but I do need to look up these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games to see if they're on the eShop, and then that'll probably be the end of stream. Actually, let me just transition over here really quick so that I don't accidentally leak something, because I feel like that's something I would totally do, because I'm not really very smart all the time. Alright.
What, you don't wanna leak the DMs?
I'm not talking about the DMs, I'm talking about like credit card information.
Oh, that's the fun stuff. Yeah, leak that too.
No, I'm good.
Why not?
I'm good.
Why not?
I'm good. You know, I'm good.
Yeah. I get that. I hear what you're saying, but I want a reason.
Well, you didn't give me any context earlier, so you don't get any now.
Okay, so what if I give you context?
Go ahead. Now, the first thing you'll have to do is remember what you needed to give me context for. I know you well enough to
The
know
game
that
is
you have no idea.
satisfactory. The game is satisfactory. Ada is the name of the AI that communicates with you every time you use the MAM and whatnot to help guide you through the game, as well as give you tutorial and storyline stuff. And Massage 2ABB is the name of the planet we're on, and every time you pick up a weird alien artifact, you sometimes run the risk of getting a strange message from the aliens, which eventually Ada is able to decode and is now trying to communicate with the planet, and I have already begun shipping them, hence why I'm saying that the planet is flirting with the AI.
Oh, interesting.
Honestly, I'm just surprised I remembered.
I am too, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. No luck on the game
How
that
did I
Will
do-
suggested. No luck on Scanner Somber. No luck on FNAF World. Next up is Moons of madness. Tell me if I could send up my heart to you, so when I die, which I must do, could it shine down here with you? My love is mine.
You know, most doctors actually recommend against dying.
Most, not all.
Most.
No luck on Moons of Madness. Last but not least, let's see if Sucker for Love is on Switch. Because if it is, I'm totally playing that at some point.
What time is it?
For me, it is 9:09.
It is 7.
09?
Yeah. I want to keep playing Satisfactory, but I'm like, do I need to be responsible?
I fully intend on making a cover of that song someday. It means too much to me for me to not. Wait, no, go back. Wait. Ho, ha, 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 ha. Sucker for Love. The first game is on Switch. I love it. I love it so much. I love that game so much. I cannot wait to play that game. I'm going to play it on stream and it's gonna be great. I got that, thanks. Bye. Hey, I can see chat again. Alright.
Do we tell her or no? Okay.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. You can't tell a person with anxiety not to worry about it. That's not very nice.
Well, I mean, it's coming from me, so I guess how much do you trust me in terms of things you should or should not worry about?
You are the person who, when you gave me a very specific set of news, and I think you know exactly which set of news I'm talking about here, you said that it wasn't necessarily good or bad when it was, in fact, entirely good.
Well, in that case, I will let you know that this kind of news is good or bad in the other direction.
Oh. Okay. I have no response to that, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm sure they'll be okay, but... I should probably check in on them in a bit.
Okay. Well, oh my god! I have been streaming for a grand total of 3 hours. So I am probably going to hang up and go find somebody to raid. I might even... Chad, how do we feel about raiding Willow?
What? Wait.
How do we feel about raiding Willow,
Wait,
Chad?
what?
How do we feel? How do we feel about going over to Willow's stream?
Bad.
You feel bad.
I'm
How do
unworthy.
we feel, chat? How do we feel about it?
I am
huh?
unworthy.
What do you mean unworthy? If you were unworthy, I wouldn't edit for you.
Well, no, that's more just that you need help.
Editing? Yeah, I have a crazy workload.
No, I meant I get to see my therapist tomorrow. I already said that. She was bullying me.
Oh?
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that kind
Every
of her
once in a
job?
while, I remember that I'm on stream. Anyway. No. She keeps asking about that. Like, wanting more details about that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
So how does that work?
How many games is it? Phoenix, I have bought exactly 0 games tonight. We just went through and we wish listed a bunch of stuff that looks interesting. But the thing is, I am flat broke and a college student. So I have technically bought absolutely nothing tonight. Tomorrow's stream
on Black Friday. on Black Friday, we should do a Chaos stream where all of us just go through Amazon and look at stuff that we want but can't afford.
I am so down for that. I'm
Awesome.
absolutely down for that. That'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, no, we have not bought anything. We have just saved a bunch of stuff to the wish list to either play here on stream or eventually via YouTube. Tomorrow's stream... Actually, tomorrow I might not stream because I'm going to be having friends over and I don't know how late they're staying or if they will want to be on a stream. If they do want to be on a stream, we'll probably do like a Jackbox stream, which is going to be interesting because it'll be my first Jackbox stream since the incident. But I won't be letting my chat play. I'll have, I think, enough people to have like our own Jackbox sessions. Maybe I'll do the shareholders, maybe, but definitely not the general public. So that'll be fun.
I wonder why.
Yeah, golly gee. I wonder what the incident could possibly be that would want me to not do that. I love that you wear the glasses over the mask.
That was so stupid.
God, Phoenix, I feel you on that. I cannot. Okay, so one thing that you, if you ever need good games, I say this to everyone, use Game Jolt. It's the only way I have things to play for stream. I will absolutely look more into Game Jolt whenever I get a PC and I can stream stuff from literally anything except for my Switch. I have a Mac that I can stream I can stream from if I game using my Switch. I really want to... Actually, okay, chat, before we go raid somebody, would you guys be willing to help me test something super quick? Because I want to try something. And you'll also get a sneak peek at some new music if you're game for it. But eventually, yes, I do intend on using Game Jolt and all of the different sites. And yes, I have a very specific eye thing. If you really want to mess with me when it comes to anything spooky, it's the eyes for me. The eyes and really good sound design are the things that make me just go like, ugh. I don't know why. I'm really difficult when it comes to getting my prescription redone. I don't try to be difficult, and the poor doctors, they're so patient with me, and they have always been so wonderful, but also, oh my word, I know that I must be their most annoying patient that day. Actually, okay, you know what? I haven't heard any no's, so let me go ahead. Let me see if this would work. I'm gonna open an application. I know.
Why? Why is there so much uranium?
Because it's the uranium place, obviously. I said from the same thing. My eyes are so dry. I haven't upgraded my prescription in 6 years. Fair. I don't even know if it's that my eyes are dry. I just, anytime, like, even somebody in a non-horror setting putting in their contacts, like on screen or something, I can't do it. It makes me so squeamish. It's a very similar thing with the thing that I have with needles. It's just something about it. It's just no bueno. It's just no good. It's just not fun.
Well, you know, if you get enough wrongs, they make a right. So obviously, you need to watch a bunch of videos of people putting needles in their eyes.
Don't even mention that. Do not even. Oh, ooh, the reaction that I just had to even the thought of that. Ooh, baby, no, thank you. No, thank you so much.
I don't get it. What's wrong?
You know, I don't want to explain it to you. I love
As
you so
someone
much,
who is
but
also
I don't
has
want to...
both of those fears, I'm very happy right now.
Which one did I open most recently? That one was that was May 7th. That was August 30th.
You know what my favorite
so
is?
For the one that I opened
Trypophobia.
in August 30th. I don't have that one. Thankfully, thank the gods, I do not have that one.
I love that one. I love to just bug people that have it with all these horrible gifts I found.
Oh yeah. Oh god, that would suck. That would be awful. Why would you do that to somebody? How dare you? How could you?
Because I'm not a good person.
I disagree completely.
And anyone who says otherwise will just encourage me to do worse.
Not necessarily. I just don't think you're
Necromancers are supposed to be villains.
Nuh-uh. Necromancers are supposed to be necromancers. That's a horribly hurtful stereotype.
Well, I like the stereotype.
Well, okay then. You have fun with your stereotype.
Because good people in my life ended up not being very good people.
Well, that's
So
why
now
you
I
get
hang out
that's
with
why
the
you get
bad
new better
people.
ones. Spork, I have something to show you actually. Speaking of not being able to get blood work done, Willow, you've seen this already.
I have? Oh, your
Yes.
little blood vial?
Yeah. Chat, how many people do you know that have a vial of their own blood? This is blood that was taken from me by my father, who is a phlebotomist. And the reason that I have it and it's not like been shipped somewhere is because I passed out when I was getting my blood drawn, and apparently I like moved the needle or something, so they could not get a whole lot of blood from me, so they were gonna throw it away anyways. So my dad just pocketed it, and now I have a vial of my own blood. It's pretty great. It's pretty nifty. Okay.
Oh, it's made of radiation! Ah!
Uranium typically
Ah!
is, yes.
Ah! No! The hog! The hog!
She sounds like she's having fun.
I am putting all the nuts in my mouth. It's fine. They're actual from a plant. Calm down.
Okay. Alright.
That thing's scary.
Chat, I'm going to try something. If this works, music making streams will be in the near future. If it doesn't, then it'll have to wait until I get a PC. But if it works, I might be able to make some music on stream. First thing I need to try is this. Oh, interesting. It's not in my headphones. Interesting. Let me put it into my headphones real quick. Let me just do
Did it
that.
just throw a rock at me?
Why would it throw a rock at you?
Holy
What
crap,
did you
it throws
do?
rocks.
What did you... Why
I
is it throwing
don't
rocks?
know.
What did you do?
Well, probably because I keep shooting it in the head with rebar.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Ah!
That's sweet. If I didn't hate needles so much, I was
Look,
going to have
it's
my
not
nurse take extra
trying to
for a
run
science
at me with its
experiment.
radioactive
That's totally
body.
fair. Spork, I respect that so much. Okay, I have my stream pulled up on my phone. Let me take a listen. Let's take a gander. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Alright. I'm just gonna let this play. If you guys can hear it, great. If you can't, whatever. In the meantime, if you guys can't hear it, I'm just gonna be listening to the song.
There's a dream that keeps me up at night, of a quiet little corner with softish lights, a bar as long as you need, where all the drinks are free.
Wait,
oh my god, you guys can hear it! Wait a minute! Oh, my glasses are falling off! Wait a minute! This is huge. Chat, you guys don't even know how much time I have put into... Why can't I close this window? How much time I have put into making this happen. It's loud. That's fine. I can mess with the volume later. That is completely okay. The fact that it is there is what counts. Chat, listen. If you go to my VODs channel, which yes, there is a YouTube channel called Labyrinth of VODs, which is where every single VOD is stored. So if you miss a stream, that is what's happening. That is where you can find it. But literally, the original Streamathon, day one was an attempt at making music, and it didn't work because OBS Mac didn't have the software for it. But now it does. Chat, you guys don't know how excited I am about this. Okay, so here's an idea that I had ages and ages ago, right? The idea is basically this. I want to make albums, plural, of songs that are lyricless and royalty free, so that any streamer with any vibe can have them playing for their streams. I want to make music created by streamers for streamers on stream, and I have a bunch of different drum beats for a chill album that would be the one that I would be playing. But also, this means that I can do so much when it comes to streaming and making music at the same time. I can do this for a side quest Saturday.
Sky,
Yeah.
look at my stream.
Coming over to your stream. I have an ad. I have an ad for the next 20 seconds. I'm gonna turn down my volume on myself. Sport, that means a lot, thank you. I still have an ad for the next 10 seconds. We have Siri, an ad for Siri, cool. That's pretty.
What, you're seeing it?
I'm seeing the landscape. I'm seeing the pretty scenery. It's turning. I see the arch from St. Louis. More turning. I'm not sure what else
I just
to be
find this
focusing
absolutely
on.
gorgeous.
I know, it is. It's beautiful.
Also, apparently there's a rock I've been trying desperately to find somewhere over here, and that's why I came over, and then it just looked really pretty, and I was just awestruck.
Thank you for sharing this with me. This is really cool.
Hey. Soon we'll have a chaos server here.
Oh, that's gonna be so fun. Oh my word.
We could build bases up on this. The map is huge. Like,
But Phoenix!
if I were to zoom out, this is the map.
Phoenix, thank you for the 100 bits. What in the world? Thank you. Oh my word. Oh my word. Guys, can I just continue excitedly blabbering about stuff for a little bit? Is that okay? Can I do that?
Yeah. I'm gonna drop the call. Because
Okay.
I'm gonna start winding down.
Okay, love you to bits. Thank you for joining me.
Bye.
Bye. For those of you who don't know, that was the lovely and talented and absolutely wonderful streamer known as Willow Withers, who is tagged in the title of this particular stream. Oh, good. The bit batch still works properly. Good. But you should go and toss her a follow because she makes a lot of chaotic content with very chaotic timing. But it's always really good. It's always a really, really fun time in a Willow Withers stream. So drop her a follow if you haven't already. Chat, I know that this is probably not something that I should be discussing for one social reason or another, but I might get a payout from Twitch this month. Which is insane because I started streaming again this month. Or sorry, next month. I might get a payout from Twitch next month. The reason why I find this so exciting is because ever since I started streaming, literally, I started a streamathon that was supposed to last for 7 days. Sometime around like winter of this, sometime around this past winter, right? I started a streamathon that was supposed to last for 7 days, and then it was supposed to end there. But very quickly, hang on, let me bring you back over here because we're not making music currently. This we will save for another stream. But very quickly, I fell so madly in love with streaming, with the social aspects of it, with having a chat that interacts. In fact, I don't know if you guys were here while she was here, but one of my viewers by the name of Eliandra Waterside, I keep accidentally almost calling her Waterslide because I kept calling her for Waterslide for the longest time because I just was not reading her name correctly. But she was there for a lot of my Subnautica content. I started off as a Subnautica streamer and just kind of branched out from there. And even having like just her in the chats some nights, as it grew more and more, I there's something about building a community where people can come and they can have a laugh and they can feel safe and respected. There's something so beautiful about that. Hi, kitty. Where are you? I heard you. Hi. There's something so beautiful about that. And then here's the crazy part. Here's the insane part, right? The insane part about that is that if I can do this right with enough accuracy, with enough consistency, eventually maybe even getting some like brand deals or whatever, I could turn that into a career of doing things that I love and helping people do the things that they love and just living life happily. So I fell in love with streaming too, finding your people from all over. That's another crazy thing. Play Duck Panda, who is another streamer that I am friends with and I'm probably gonna do Side Quest Saturday with at some point. He went from somewhere over to Germany. Willow is in some unnamed part of the country right now. So many people from so many different places, from so many different walks of life, and we all have this one thing in common that brings us all together and leads to nights like this where tonight could have been a disaster of a stream because the game that I wanted to stream was rated in a way that made it so like I wanted to play Amnesia, but it's rated M, and so that gave me a little bit of a pause because of the incident. I already kind of have a strike with Twitch. Not really my fault, but I don't know how Twitch views it, so I'm going to play it safe. But oh shoot, I lost my train of thought. The point is, I love doing this. Genuinely, with all my heart of hearts. All of the people that I have met, all of the moments that I have gotten to be a part of, not just on this stream, but like moments of there have been a few streamers who we would raid to pretty consistently, who we would watch grow from these like smaller streamers to affiliated streamers with different brand deals, with different app sponsorships. That we got to be there for the coolest parts of when they were small streamers with like 1 or 2 viewers. We would pop in every now and again. We would say hi. We would put smiles on their faces. That's so beautiful to me. That's what I think a lot of people fail to notice. Sure, there are bad things, but the internet is so magical. Absolutely. I will say, take what I am saying with a grain of salt because I am hopelessly optimistic and unbearably naive. But there is so much good that happens in so many little corners that so few people get to see. And I am sure that for all of the like dozen or so moments that I have gotten to see and to be a part of, there have been thousands that I haven't. But it's still so beautiful that we got to be there for any at all. And I'm looking forward to being there for more. I have so many ideas for so many ways that we as a community might be able to change the world. That's another crazy thing. Willow, the streamer who I was just online with, had this really, really incredible idea for like a charity event. I won't go too far into it because there's a chance we might still be doing it. But I will readily admit that I stole her idea and started like playing around with it a little bit. Things like that. The things that I'm thinking of would be like a joint streamer initiative of all of us raising money for a bunch of smaller streamers raising money for a charity. Every cent from every streamer gets funneled into like a charity of our choosing. Stuff like that literally changes the world. I know, right? Isn't
That is so beautiful. Like the I know that I sound like a mad villain here, but the power that a creator has, even if it's in our own like small little corner of the internet or whatever. I am fully aware of the fact that I am not Markiplier, right? I do not have millions of subscribers who will break whatever website I decide to do anything on. I am very much aware of that fact. But even like 5 people, 10 people who are in a community can take that community and turn it into something that is just good. And if I can do this right, it means that I get to be someone who creates a community like that. And I'm not gonna lie, as excited as I am about that, I am terrified of it as well. Because of the whole Spider-Man, you know, with great power comes great responsibility, etc., etc. There is so much good that we can do as streamers, as creators, as a community. As a cross between communities. And I'm so excited to tap into that. Oh, there's an ad break. Okay, good. I can stop rambling. I'm sure VOD watchers, you guys have been around. You guys have heard this spiel before, and I'm sorry I'm sorry if I sound like a broken record, but I genuinely am really passionate about it. I can't wait to see where this takes me, because it's already taken me to some really wonderful places. Anyways, I'm gonna wait for ads to get out, and then actually Willow said she was winding down, so we might not raid into her stream. Maybe we will. Who knows? But, oh, that's where that train of thought was going. Tonight's stream could have been a disaster, but it wasn't. A, because I have wonderful chatters, both new and old. B, because I'm friends with Willow Withers, who just joined the chat and we just hung out and had a blast. At least I had a blast. I hope she had a good time. I really do. I really do hope so. I got distracted by the ad I'm looking at. What am I looking at? What is this? Oh, it's a Game of Thrones. What is Game of Thrones DoorDash? What? Oh, okay, it's DoorDash and HBO. I don't care that their streaming app is called Max. I'm just gonna call it HBO, because that's what it is. It's HBO. Probably gonna mess around with it on Saturday. I think that's what my side quest Saturday will be. Instead of leaving it to a vote like I usually do, I'm probably gonna mess around with music and get it so that it's not like quite so loud. Because I'm not sure why it would have been loud actually. Check the. Does this change whether or not I? No, it doesn't. There's like a window capture thingy. Guys, start working on costume. I hope you have a great rest of the stream. Actually, we're probably gonna raid into somebody, but thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. What program do you use for using? I use Logic, because I am a Apple. My household is an Apple household, and I know that there's other things that I could use when it comes to Apple audio software stuff. Honest to goodness, the main reason why I use Logic is because I got it in an education bundle, and out of all of the other DAWs, which fun fact stands for Digital Audio Workstations, this one looks the most like GarageBand, and I first started making music on a school handed out iPad that just so happened to have GarageBand on it. So it looks the most familiar, so it works the best for me. Ooh.
We got some zoomies happening. But chat, let me figure out who we are going to be raiding into tonight. Let's see. We could raid into Willow. I'm thinking we should raid into Willow just to be funny. I think that would be really silly if we raided into Willow. Oh no, but I said I would raid into Jinx the next time I could, and he's live. Oh yeah, and Jinx has only been streaming for 16 minutes. Willow's winding down anyway, so I don't want to give her a reason to not go to bed because goodness knows she needs to sleep. Yeah, we'll raid Jinx. Finally I have the chance to raid Jinx. For those of you who don't know, Jinx Clip is a streamer who I only just met recently, thanks to the wonderful streamer A Kasune is Near. And Jinx and I are eventually going to work together on some kind of audio something, which I'm very excited about. Hi. I don't know if you guys can hear her meows as well as I can. Hi, pretty kitty. But chat, tonight we are going to be raiding into Jinx Clip, playing Persona 3 Reload. So let's get that going. Also, let me get it, another Plague Duck Panda stock on the board. 22. Nicely done, Plague. Alright. Following Jinx Clip. Okay. Alright, chat. Y'all know the drill. If you're new here, we like raiding into other streamers whenever we end stream. So, if you are able to, lurk for as long as you can. Toss a follow to our streaming friend if you feel so inclined. And as always, until time brings us together again, stay safe, Wanderers. Much love to you and yours, and I will potentially see you tomorrow. Stream tomorrow is a maybe, which is going to be weird. I've never really started streaming and then missed a day of streaming. It'll be weird, but tomorrow's schedule on my end is all over the place. Spork, I can't wait to have you here for it. I love the energy that you have brought to this chat. Thank you so much for being here. If not tomorrow, I will see you the day after. Stay safe and until time brings us together again. Stay safe. Much love to you and yours. Thank you guys for coming.